The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy, The Voice. We are back. I love when I say that. We are back, guys, with another episode of Hate It or Respect It. We are here for another great episode. I can't even get it together right now. My brain is all over the place. I got these bright lights in my eyes. It's blinding me at the current moment in time because I looked up and was like, oh, shit. But we are back with another episode of Hate It or Respect It with your lovely host. Y'all already know who this is. If y'all don't know, I always like to give my introduction to my people. You got the one and only Sasha Spring.
Now fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch.
You already know.
I didn't even hear that.
Fuck that biatch. When we play that, that's not because I'm saying fuck her. Just in case. That's why every time y'all drop that, that's her personality.
My personality.
So, you know, I don't want to be like, yo, that's mad disrespectful.
She lives on that Gemini vibe.
Mad disrespectful. Nah, I'm not that type of person.
Fuck
All right?
that bitch, like, nah.
Damn. Right? And we got the other half of the motherfucking show in the building. You have the mystical, spiritual, the only one that deserves the intro like this because she told me to after I did it once. It is mystical.
I love that. And then we have our guest star,
Guess
Iris the Menace. Iris, let me drop the sauce. Let me drop. Yeah.
We will. She's no. She just didn't want to go to sleep, y'all. All right. She didn't want to go to sleep. We still want to have fun and do our episodes. Have a good time. But yes, that is the little one. And she is nosy as can be. Iris, the only one who will eat all your food. Don't bring no food around that little girl, okay?
Oh,
Even
anything,
A
everything.
cup, a drink.
She want all that
plate,
stuff.
Don't bring a cup.
She
don't
want
bring
everything.
a
She want
chip
everything.
Bag, don't bring shit.
You got your plate there. She trying to see what you eating. You got
Don't
a
bring
cup. She wants
dessert.
in your cup.
Yeah. You got a bag. She want to see what's in your bag.
You on your phone. She want to see what you scrolling
What
on.
you watching? Who you talking to? Who we talking
You got a remote. She changed the channel.
Don't mix.
Oh, yeah.
Don't have an automatic bed.
to? Oh,
She hit buttons and it start bending you in half and
you
stuff
know, have vibrations going.
for no reason. No one asks. She doesn't care. But
If you got kids, you know.
exactly.
You know.
But we are back with another great episode of Hated or Respected, guys. This episode is dedicated. Oh, we trying to? You want to little hype it up? The energy is just right. I'm not trying to go too crazy. Still trying to keep it smooth, ladies and gentlemen. This episode is about love. You know, you wanna. As you can see the hearts in the background. You can see the love in their eyes. You can hear it in my voice. It's real smooth, isn't it? It's very smooth. You see my eyes?
It's babe's eyes for me. Look
See
at
my
her.
eyes? She got them from me. Look.
Yeah, both look psycho.
Right? So, no, let me...
You look psycho. They look confused.
Suspicious.
But with this episode we're going to be talking about love and the true definition of love, right? Because I think we all are mistaken on that part of what love is. So we're going to be talking about true love in general.
I didn't know Red Bull. I keep going.
Because you're getting old. It's all right. It's all right. People don't realize it.
I
You
said I need a Red Bull.
people just getting old.
Guys, she just turning into me. Red Bull life. Mood for Red Bull. Red Bull sponsor me. Sponsor us.
Sponsor.
Like,
Yo, Her blood bleeds Red Bull.
For real. What?
Well, if you're gonna look, if you're gonna get somebody to
That
sponsor, we
girl.
need Starbucks because you got Starbucks,
Oh, Starbies, holla at me.
Target.
Tajay, holla at me.
You know, those
That's
are the
the one.
people where we looking at because those are the funny people. Those are those. If these people, they'll wake up and be like, oh, Target, and they got a Starbucks in it. Oh, yeah, we out.
Let's go. We gonna hit Starbies.
Say, give me the mic,
Go,
Dad.
Tarjay.
Give me the mic.
I'm
Yeah,
so done.
just you cannot be in this. Just stop being. You ain't got nothing to say. Why you in? Why
She's like, what? I got something to say.
you ain't got nothing to
I
say?
got something to say.
No, you don't. You already
Pass
got.
me the mic.
You already
Pass
got.
me
You
the
got
mic.
bars. You got bars.
Bars for days.
You got bars. You got no bars.
Say, I got bars. I'm a lemon drop, lemon bar.
Oh.
Boom.
Where's
I give her some applause for that. Right? Whatever. Right?
Yeah.
But on a serious tip, we have a little fun when we started up. The first couple of minutes is always us cracking jokes. But this topic is going to be about love. We're going to have some trending topics. We're going to have the third degree. I'm actually to be the one not asking the questions. I'm being asked the questions. So we're going to have fun with
Towards
that.
the end of the show. So stick around.
Oh, yeah. Stick around.
Let's see how he does under pressure.
First off, I'm good. Pressure bust pipes. I make diamonds out of anything.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
So
We're gonna see.
I ain't scared of no questions.
We gonna see.
And we will have a message from the one and only Miss School Bubbles. Sasha
Jeez.
Springs will have her input on shit where she will say it the way she fucking feels.
Mm-hmm.
You thought this springs. You think it's gonna be springy and bubbly. Nah, that shit ain't bubbly at all.
Consider me the Kanye of the show, if you will.
Guys, let me tell you something. All my clients think I'm already blunt and very truthful. They have not met
She is not.
Sasha Springs.
She is not.
No.
Because if I could be the one telling y'all some of these messages, oof.
Y'all be like, I
don't
don't
think
want no
y'all
more
wanna
messages.
come back.
Fuck out of here. Like,
I ain't gonna
Damn.
want to come back. Like, damn, this bitch give it raw. Yeah, this bitch give it raw.
exactly. So, let's start it off with our normal segment. Let's get what's topics of the day? What's going on? What's going on out there?
Okay, so we're talking about what's viral?
Yep.
Right?
What's
Yeah, what's
currently
trending?
viral? What's the trending topic?
Okay.
Trending topics. Let's go.
So today's trending topic, guys. I got ready. Get ready. Trending topic. Keep it up and excited. It is trending right now about JLo's film, movie, all about what she's saying, what she's looking like. People are coming out now. You believe, guys? So now, people who went to high school with her are coming out and calling her on her lies, talking about she was never JLo from the block. She was never running on the block. She never had wild hair looking like that. And that she's only trying to profit from the community. And then people are saying that she had just stuck in the 2002 where JLo was her era, where it's now 2024. Who is JLo?
JLo was the Bronx back in the day. Like, if we was excited, JLo was the Cardi B, right?
I feel like
of our
people
era.
accepted her though just so that it could be like, oh, somebody from
In the Bronx. That's what I'm trying to say. We was
Because
just
then when she
repping.
started feeling herself, then now it's like Bae said, like everybody out here talking about, oh, she wasn't like that. Like, I went to school with this girl and
But the thing is, people don't realize Cat Williams, people, I'm saying it again, Mr. Cat, a pimp named Slick Back. He said it in his interview on Club Shay Shay. 2024 is the year of the truth. We already see so many things coming out about all these celebrities. You starting to see like, oh snap, this person is really like this. Oh snap. Now, they hitting P. Diddy up. Now it's JLo. And hold on, they go hand in hand because remember
Yes.
P. Diddy and JLo was a thing.
And they're talking about that too now.
So everybody, all these little dark secrets, all these little things that's been going on, people don't realize this is not everybody in entertainment world. A lot of them is not of what they say they are. They're not what it's basically marketing. Yo, you got this look at these people now. You look at people like Like when I first heard what's her name, I can't even. To me, it's the same thing. Like what's her name? Ice Spice. When they show pictures of her in softball uniforms doing all this other stuff, but then when you see her in her music video, she's half-ass naked doing all this extra shit. I'm like, that doesn't like, you get it like of what you really representing. So it kind of confuses me at times when it comes to those things, but it's because you may have a talent where they like and they say, you know what, we got to market you like this. Jenny from the block, you repping the Bronx, you from the Bronx, we want you to be that, try to rep
That
the Bronx.
persona.
We want
But
you to
she's
rep
milking,
what you
but
call
people
it.
are saying she hasn't been in the Bronx in forever. Like they're saying, like, girl, you've been rich already for mad long.
Yeah, it's no matter what, you still gonna be. You think Jay-Z still gonna be like Brooklyn? He's still gonna rep Brooklyn, but he's signed somewhere in. All these people still gonna rep where they were from
But
because that's
she's
where you're
only
from.
one. But listen, and a lot of people are saying though, from a lot of artists, she's only one who keeps every time she comes out with something, keeps mentioning JLo from the block, keeps mentioning the Bronx. Everybody else is getting it how they're getting, and they're not just mentioning it every time.
But
I'm
that's
from Brooklyn in all their video and all the interviews.
but she is. That's what she's. And to be honest with you, she's not.
She's not
You
known from
can't-
JLo from the Bronx anymore.
You can't sit there and be like, "Oh my God, Selena." You can't
But
sit
listen,
there
hold on,
and be like, "Oh my God."
And listen. Hold up. Talking about Selena, do
You
you
can't
know?
really think about.
Hold up. The voice. Do you know in her film now, in her documentary, they ask her, "Oh, what artists are you more like? Like who would you compare yourself to? Who are you more like?" She said she has the nerve to say Selena.
But that's the same thing Cardi B said. Like that's what I'm trying to say. People's gonna feel that
Cardi
way.
B said she likes Selena.
She said who she's more like. Play just one of Cardi B's songs. She says I'm the gangster or trap Selena or some shit like that in one of her songs.
But not in an interview.
Yeah, but like in an interview.
That's what I'm
want
saying.
No,
No,
but
but interview JLo is saying. JLo is
it's one
speaking,
thing to rap
saying in an
something, but
interview,
to, like,
saying
say
the
it-
artists that are more like is like Selena. How are you like Selena?
Facts. How? How, Sway?
Because people
'Cause
are
you
even
didn't do
saying that
nothing
JLo,
innovative like
and then,
Selena.
and then people are saying that JLo don't even got vocals like that.
I mean,
like
she
there was a lot of
don't.
people who were singing for
A lot.
her.
I was gonna say a lot
Nobody
of people be
was
like
sing-
she's just auto tune and shit.
She wasn't singing what you call it. What she actually did was she was never a singer. If actually people go look and do their research, she's a dancer.
She
She
is
was
a
straight
dancer.
from In Living Color. If you know, you know. She was straight from A Living Color. She was not making. She was in that show dancing. They liked her. They most likely liked her look. She probably has everybody on this planet can sing. It's called vocal coaches. What you call it? That's all they did. They gave her and said, you know what? We're gonna give you enough vocal to be able to pass and make it. That's all it is. They made her what she is. She made success from it. Got some movie roles. Got some sponsorships. Whatever it is. Now she's trying to do what every person from the 2000s, the 90s is doing. They're coming back.
But she's coming back with nothing. She's
But
coming
that's the
back with
point.
2000 things.
No,
Come
no.
up with
Everybody's
2024 shit.
No. Everybody's doing that. All these stars that that's my era. So you can't even argue it because everybody I'm seeing, you got the 50s, you got
Hold
the
up, and you
Luthers,
got no, because you had Daddy Yankee. Daddy Yankee is coming out religious now. Don Omar is coming out way back to reggaeton. So that's my era in Spanish though. Just because I wasn't there for the English part, I was there for the Spanish aspect of it. But they're coming back with new shit, with new messages. They're coming back alive. They're coming back rumbling and tussing. She's coming back with the energy of 2002. Bro, you gotta catch up with the vibe. You trying to come
No,
back?
she's
come back with 2024 energy.
No, she's like, I like that era. I don't like 2024
And look, and now she
24.
canceled. Do you know, guys? She had a tour. Who knew she would have a tour? But anyway, she had a tour. You know, she canceled out of 4 or 5 of her tours because it had low tickets.
That same thing happened to Ja Rule.
It had low ticket prices.
Ja
Because-
Rule and all these other people going through the
That's
same
because
shit.
nobody like this girl.
That's the
like,
point.
Don't nobody fuck with this
During
girl.
that time,
Anybody
the music
that
was like,
did fuck with that
yeah, that
girl
was it.
Is people who were like, to me, in your 20s, 30s, in the early
Yo,
2000s.
they have a video.
It was a good music. It was a
Yeah,
good music. It was a good
Listen,
vibe.
girl,
girl,
but you washed
I gotta
up,
show you a
like-
video where it said JLo was in a concert, right? Doing a concert. And she's singing like JLo from the block, whatever. And nobody knew the words. And she was giving the mic to somebody. And she had to sing because the girl had no voice, no words, didn't know
That's
nothing.
what I'm
and
trying
then
to
Jada
say.
was like,
Yeah, because
she like, yeah, like, what are you hyping? Nobody knew none of your words.
Yeah,
That's-
it's the fact of the matter is that there's certain artists, right, that music is still played through generation to generation. That's why they
Hers
can
is
stay real
not.
relevant.
It's not.
Her
Hers
relevance
not.
is that era.
Where you
like
hear her music,
2000.
her music is not on TikTok platform. It is not on radios anymore.
No.
It is on nothing.
First of all,
Oldies but
people
goodies.
sat here and bought.
She's not in oldies but
But
goodies
wait, look
either.
at what you just said. Look at what you just said, right? It's not even on TikTok platforms. Niggas brought back Nelly Furtado songs. Nelly Furtado, whatever the fuck her name is,
Yeah.
right? And remixed it, and it's sitting here playing her shit.
Because it actually was good.
And that's what I'm trying to
It's
say.
good
Like,
music.
If she was
people
good,
actually liked this shit.
They would have
like,
remixed it
her
and brought her
shit
back.
It's just not.
No, it's
it.
not
Like,
the
it's
same.
not
It's,
it.
it's not the same. You can't.
She's appealing to a new generation.
You can't. Because what's relevant during the 2000s, it was
not relevant today.
is different. We like that the music was good, and sometimes it wasn't even the words you were saying. We had producers that was actually making
But
beats
my
that
thing
was
I don't like is the
made you wanna get
facade
into
that
it.
she's trying to per se like she is the hood. Like yo, she in
I
her
mean-
film. Hold up, in her film they were like, oh, what's your go-to order in the bodega then? If you from the Bronx,
Bruh,
what's your
this
go-to
girl
order? You know what she said? Go ahead,
ham
babe.
and cheese on a roll.
Hold up. Before she said that, you know what she said? That was
What?
later.
What she said?
She said, my go-to order is orange juice. If you know, with a bag of chips.
Orange juice with a bag of chips.
First off, let me get a crackhead juice, because she's probably my age or older than me, so you definitely know crackhead
Bro.
juices. Secondly,
That's not.
It's
even-
a bacon, egg, and
what's that in
cheese.
order? Like, that's how I'm like, what kind of answer is that?
You gotta have a
She
bacon, egg,
coulda
and
even
cheese.
Sat here, I would have even accepted if she would have been like, well, I sat here and got like my quarter juice or
Yeah.
whatever
With a butter roll.
a bag of chips and a butter
Back
roll
then
or
in the
something
day, yeah.
and some type of fucking honey bun or something. Like I would have accepted some shit
Some
like
Nihilators,
that.
like-
Because I
What?
know nowadays
Laffy
it's the
Taffies?
bacon, egg, and cheese and the chopped
fucking blow
cheeses.
pops.
No, but bacon, egg, and
Hubba
cheese
bubba.
is a staple. In New York, that is a staple. That is part
No,
of
but
the thing.
This
It doesn't matter.
female hasn't been there for decades, is what they're trying to say.
Yeah, but even if when you was there, what was you eating? Lobster and shrimp? Like what was you eating? Because you
Hold
said
on, hold on.
orange juice and chips. Who was going
And
to
you know
the?
what's
Yes, orange
crazy?
juice and
You
chips.
know what I just found out
That shit
too
don't even
about
go together.
JLo?
Thank you.
You know what I found out about too? The around the time she was graduating or whatever, the time she got famous, whatever the hell it is, her mom won the lotto. I didn't even know her mom won the lotto.
I didn't know that either.
Really big. Her mom won the lotto, like millions.
Yeah, people.
I didn't even know
That's
that.
what I'm trying to say.
So it's like,
She was already. That's what I'm trying to say. She was. Even people like, let me break it down. What's her name? What is her name right now? It's drawing me a blank. Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj was going to school for what? Drama, acting, these things. These people was going to school for that. There's no school for rap. There's no school for singing like
mean,
that.
music?
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
all part of everything else. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's like, what are you trying to do? So that's my whole hiccup on it.
either or, but look at those other people are still going. Nikki is still going. These people are still going.
No,
JLo
but I-
But
just
even
got
Nikki,
canceled.
it'd
No.
be like a little struggle for Nikki sometimes. Like if it wasn't for the fact that she got
She
like
still got Nicki
diehard
fans out there.
fans, yeah, then that bitch should be struggling.
And Nikki is still throwing out music out there though.
No, but it's more than just that. It's that time is way off. She said 41 minutes. I was like, we haven't been doing this for 41 minutes.
Have
What the
we?
fuck out of here? This has only been 21 minutes. It's probably even less than that because we was talking for 9. I mean, setting up for 9. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these computer systems.
Maybe
But
we've been talking for that long.
nah. But the issue is, a lot of these people were something else. Someone seen them doing a performance, doing something. Was like, you know what? I can see something in you, but you need to do bop. We're gonna make you. Just like they said, Eminem would not be nothing without Dr. Dre. You know why? Because Dr. Dre made Eminem. And Eminem knows that because Eminem's first original album before I think it's EPs, not LPs, EPs was just, it was all right, whatever. Without Dr. Dre's beats and production and someone behind him, then you get the Slim Shady, Frankie Baby, all that kind of crazy. because he helped them. Yes, Eminem got bars for days, but it still took, and he knew Dr. Dre was making sure, and he had the right team to place him in the right areas that he needed to be. JLo had the right people to put her in during that time.
I was gonna
to
say,
where
I feel
she
like
need to
it's
be.
just if
But
you
now
had
you
a
can't.
look, if you had a look that they were looking for,
Back
then
then,
they're like,
yeah.
nigga, I could work with
I could work
whatever
with
it
that,
is.
yeah.
I could make you into whatever you want to be, into whatever I want you to be.
yeah.
Like,
That's what I mean. That's back in the days, though.
No, that's
Now,
still to today. They'll take
Yeah,
people
even to
who
today.
it's all about an image.
she got no image.
That's
no
the
more.
point. She's no longer relevant enough to be able for someone to it. So these people now are trying to do it on their own because they're not trying to find producers. They're not trying to find that. So that is the issue. So now when
Wild.
you're trying to be your own, oh, I'm gonna get myself back out there and I'm gonna do myself a tour
and that's
and
why
let me go
you
talk
end
to
up with
no.
people who's trying to be independent artists, though, who's like, I'm trying to make it on my own, so I
You
can
gotta
have my
know
own
the marketing.
image.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
but you
gotta
still
know the
gotta have
marketing, the
besides that, you still gotta have Usher is independent now, right? He doesn't that album he just put out, that's Usher on his own. No label behind. He's his own independent. But he still knows I gotta market this right. He knew that let me put this song out right before the Super Bowl because I'm already buzzing. Let me make sure I put this out. So when I do this unbelievable performance
People look
at
me.
the Super Bowl, they're gonna look me up now. Now I got something relevant and new for you to listen to. Marketing. He knew exactly what he was doing. He said I was creating songs that will make you feel vintage.
Even he felt like he didn't perform as well as he could have.
Because
with his
he wish he
album.
had more time.
But he tried to blame who was it? He tried to blame, I think he tried to blame Beyonce and Drake or something for why his shit didn't do so well. Because they put out some commercial, some Super Bowl commercial that they had. But they was like that basically everybody focused on that commercial and nobody really focused on like everything else that he had going on in the Super Bowl. So he was basically like, "Oh, they basically part of my downfall, or whatever.
Because
like, my shit
Beyonce-
didn't do as good because of them."
Beyonce came out with the
I think
the
that
country
he just
song.
didn't do as good because of the same reason like JLo. Boy, you washed up.
Who?
Oh my God, this is gonna be
He's
the
washed up,
battles.
bro.
The
young
Voice
generation do
is
not
Usher's
fuck with
biggest
these people.
fan.
Who?
The Voice is Usher's biggest
Usher.
fan. Ooh,
First
let's
off,
get it. Rumble 1.
Everybody, all his
Ding,
stuff
ding,
in
ding.
Las Vegas was getting sold out.
By old
Let's
people.
go, babe.
We the ones who got the money. Half these young people ain't got shit.
That's a lie. Look at Coachella, nigga. Coachella is nothing but young people. And
And
that
who they
gets
going to
sold
go?
out
But who they going to go
every
see?
year.
Young artists.
Way in
Not
advance.
Coachella
they
is not
going
always
to
young
go
artists.
See old artists. I mean, young old
Yep,
artists.
you
Young
just said
artists.
it.
No,
They also see-
it be
and it be-
young artists. It be
And
everybody
Coachella.
who's relevant at that moment.
No, they
And
also
if
have
you're not
other people.
relevant, people there's times where people be like, "Yo, I'm not doing a Coachella shit no more," because they'll go up on stage and then people deadass move away from the stage. Like they'll be like, "All right, it's a break. We're gonna go smoke, or we're gonna go drugs, or we're gonna go get something to drink, or we're going to go to the bathroom." And
Because you know what it is? Most of the music that's out now, yes, I'm going to say it, it's trash. And they don't understand the theory of music. Music is more than, you got to listen.
I don't think that is. You think that is trash, and this is where it comes into play. Where like, I'm sure when you was listening to music, your parents was like, "Nigga, this is trash. That's not music. I didn't put my oldies on,
Very
right?"
accurate.
And they over here pulling out fucking vinyls and shit. Yeah, no.
No,
To me, it's the same thing. Like, I feel like this generation wants to be lively. Like, not just because everybody want to be like, "Oh, y'all just want to party and shit." It's not even just about partying. I feel like this generation just wants to be lively. Like, I want to enjoy my life. Everything else is coming down on me. My job coming down on me. I could barely afford to
Life
live.
is life.
Most of them living with their parents still. Like, so it's like, nigga, the only thing that I got right now is listening to this music. Like,
But what is, all right, so when you go break it down, right? These same artists that you're listening to that's coming out with this stuff, what was they influenced by?
that's everybody,
Right?
though. That's everybody.
But it goes down. It trickles, right?
That's
So
everybody.
the same old people, the same people like a Usher would say, this generation, like the generation past them. You know why? Because we were listening to their parents, like going on, because that's what you're hearing in the house.
Yes.
They want to come up with something that's a little bit more like, I want to get something that's a little bit more inventive. Because right now, this is the era of you don't got a record label behind you anymore. Before
For some people.
social media and TikTok and all this other kind of stuff, none of that. You could just you got a team that just does everything for you. Now you don't even need these marketing teams. You can go right on TikTok,
In my case,
find a good dance.
If
You
you're
get it.
actually a
Good.
good artist. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like, there's this guy that, like, he, I used to look at his TikToks before he actually had, like, a big following.
Mhm.
And I would listen to him, and I'd be like, yo, this nigga is fire. Like, his music gives me, I forgot what his name is. I gotta figure out what his name is. I'll look it up later. But, his songs, I'm like, yo, his vibe gives me, like, real, like, throwback, old school, real, like, to me, it gave me, like, when I was in, like, middle school and shit, or, like, early high school. And, like,
But-
niggas was coming out with, like, songs that was, like, it was, like, going back to, like, the roots. Like, it was, like, lovey-dovey, but it wasn't the same beats. It was, like, more upbeat, more...
But
it
the
was
word-
more new, but it was, like, the vibe was still that, like...
old school.
Yeah, like...
But because the words.
But it was still new, right?
Ye-
But it was that was what I'm saying. Like,
But-
this is new. And this guy had that talent.
No,
though,
but
and now
that's what I'm
he's
trying to
making
say.
It, but he's independent. Like,
No,
he's
but I'm trying to
do it
say
independent.
there's not a lot of people.
I'm like, there's not a lot of people that got talent though. He got
That's-
actual talent.
Yeah, but that's someone who says, you know what? I know what we're missing. I want to still keep that origin, that root, right?
Mhm.
That's what most people are missing, the root,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then you build off the root. Some people's not even taking the root anymore. They just said, fuck the root. I'm just creating whatever the fuck I want to create, find a way to make it catchy. And then all I need is you to keep listening to it over and over and over again and find a way to make it trap.
Mm-hmm.
TikTok was what? What was the time frame? 15 seconds, right?
Before,
Before, right?
Before, yeah. It was
So
like
you got 15 seconds to catch someone's attention.
15 or 30. I think it was 30.
15.
It was 15.
Started 15.
So you
That's
had
crazy.
15
Girl, when I
seconds.
had to do a 15-second
That's
horoscope,
crazy.
talk to me about it.
You get it? So it's like you got
Struggle.
15 seconds to try to catch someone's
That's
attention.
wild.
That's crazy. 15 seconds? So you
Yeah.
know you got to put out your whatever you're doing. All right, I got to make sure it's catchy enough that it gets stuck in your head. Then if someone sits there, oh, like it, let me share it. Cause
Yeah, I remember Vine. Vine was like 5
Exactly.
seconds.
Here's the person, look. Ains. This is him. And so the songs that, oh my God, his songs to me is just like fire.
That's what I'm trying to say. But it's not
He can
everybody
actually
has that.
play instruments. He
But
can
I have
actually
how many
never
people
seen
can-
him ever? I'm on TikTok.
But you see what you just said? He plays instruments. That's the
like what you
root.
follow too,
But that's also
'cause
I
the
don't
concept
your TikTok is like
of
stuff.
being relevant. Like he knows, like, you know what? I want to be a multi-talented artist. I want to be able to play.
He got his own look with his mustache and shit. Like, I'm like,
Oh, I've seen him
dope.
before.
You see, I'm like, he be circulating around.
Cause he's
And his
you know
songs
what it
is
is?
just like fire.
Because he's different. He doesn't have the look. He got a Weird Al Yankovic fucking face. Sorry. But he has that weird, because that's how Weird Al has the
Yeah.
beard with the curly hair. That what you call it. But he has a certain look. Would they say, oh, let's make this guy mainstream? Just because the way he looks is not your typical what they want for the media. So they're not going to really push that out there.
But that's like Russ. Like, you ever listen to Russ? To
Yeah.
me, he has the same aesthetic as Russ.
Yeah, but that's the thing is they not pushing what you call it. They're pushing out that's why JLo's like, oh, I'm still relevant because I still look good. I'm still
The
what you
females
call it.
are
No,
not
you're
looking
not.
like
And
that
nobody
no
even
more.
fuck with her. Like,
Mhm.
nobody
Like,
even
what
fuck
do you-
with her no more. The
so-
industry don't fuck with her.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Artists don't fuck with her.
The
like,
people.
yeah, the
So
people
if you
fuck
don't
with
got
her, like-
if you didn't changed up and forgot where you because keyword you forgot
She
where you
forgot
came
where she
from.
came
But it's
It's
probably
not even you forgot where you came from. You was never really.
no, but you forgot. No, when I say you forgot where you came from, right now, this is the beginning episodes of the show. I know that, let's say 5 years from now, boom, we blew up. Bam. This is the what you call it. I got to remember that I was in my basement.
Mm-hmm.
I started from here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in New Jersey right now. We came from New Jersey in a basement, in the hood,
Mm-hmm.
doing this. You can't forget that the people who started with you and they followed you and you built from that, you got to still remember to be that person. Once money
course,
comes
yeah.
into the situation, most people forget that grind. That's when you also see in music, people start not putting out the same music anymore. It start being washed up and what you call it. Because in the beginning, we're grinding. We're trying our best.
We're
We're
not
putting out
hungry.
what you
You
call it.
gotta
It's that
remember
hunger.
to still
But
have
once you
that
get, you
hunger.
got to keep that hunger. You got to keep that going. That's
so
what she does not
tired.
have. She's already, because you old as dirt. Like, You got to have that hunger. She does not have that hunger anymore. JLo does not need. What's she hungry for?
She need money.
What she needs? She
might need money now. That's why she's coming out with
still
the
with Ben
movie, the
Affleck?
film.
Isn't she still with Ben?
No.
Oh, they broke up?
I don't think they're together. Hold on.
That's wild.
I
Confirm
don't
that,
think
please.
so. In
Confirm
one of the
that.
film, she was talking about they were talking about her ex, and I felt like they were talking about Ben.
But we'll see.
First of all, this girl wanted what was it? She wanted A-Rod or some shit like that to fucking miss a wedding, his wedding, or something like. Or he's in the wedding or something like that. She wanted him to miss it so that she could do her movie or some shit. How entitled are you?
But that's the point. Some people but this is what I always also say. Some people will work like let's say you're working for a certain star. That star wants to feel like they're top dog. So most of the time they got nothing but yes people around you. Oh, you know why? Because they want that money. People are kissing ass because they trying to kiss ass for the money and this and
That's
this.
true.
So
but
you're
that's
making
why
yourself.
You gotta remember to.
Yeah, but then people are starting to feel I'm top shit. No, you top shit because people are just kissing your ass for your money. At the end of the day, everybody out there is doing these certain things, just like these rappers. You sitting there thinking you holding your block down. No, they doing it because you holding them with money down. Once you start slipping, you start what you're calling, and someone can offer them more money. They snitching, they doing whatever it is to get you out. Why do you think even big time rappers from back in the day is like, yo, once you make your money, you got to get the fuck out the hood. You can't stay there no more. You can't do this no more. You can't move like this. You can't move that same circle anymore. You can't do this. So it's like, because people gonna look at you funny. Now you look in her case. She's thinking she's top dog from what? She had like 3 albums, 2 albums. Nigga, you got what?
No,
and then
she has a few albums.
No, those are not.
JLo has quite a few.
Let's look that
They
up.
still together.
Oh, you see?
So they reunited. So at one point, I guess they were arguing. Yeah, she just released a new album, though.
First off, that's not gonna be. That's the point. You saying she released a new album. First off,
Released a new album.
you ain't nothing,
This Is Me Now, unless that's just the movie, but
right? This is the thing. Her albums was.
I mean, the album, I guess, to her. I mean, the soundtrack to her thing.
Yeah, but break down this. You know, her 2 top dog albums is probably her first 2. After that, it's just like you put out trash. Because if you got albums, and you had like 6, 7, 8, 9 albums, let's just say, you should have relevant music still going today.
This is her 14th album.
How you not relevant?
She is relevant. All of these albums that came out. This is what I'm saying. Like all her albums that came out when they came out, actually was updated to that time frame. Like when she came out with the Get Right shit. You can get right, eat for the night is up.
Okay.
You get my love. That's when everybody was sitting here in the clubs and shit. So she updated her shit because before you was singing all this love shit, like you heartbroken and all this other shit. So
when
like
Get
it
Right
was
came
like,
out when?
Oh my god.
That's still the 2000s.
So you mean is she relevant now?
You have not did anything in the last how many years?
Let's see.
No, because when I
JLo.
was in high school, she came out with shit. Like
She's talking
that
about
was a
now,
love
baby.
album.
When-
And then when she came out in 2011, she came out with the Love album. That was updated, and that was JLo. Like, niggas was
That's
fucking
still
with that
10
shit.
Look,
Like,
so
years.
she came out
that was then.
2024.
She didn't do nothing else after that because then she started doing her movies. But even still, people didn't fuck with her because she was acting like
Because she was never.
what's her name? Like Mariah Carey. Like
No,
niggas
but-
don't like working with Mariah Carey either.
Yeah,
'Cause
but
niggas be
Mariah
like, bitches
Carey
be
is
stuck up.
Christmas.
And that's all she got. What else she got after Christmas?
You
You want
cannot.
to talk about fucking JLo, nigga? What else Mariah
She
Carey
is
got other
Christmas.
than Christmas and what's
she was
what's
staple for
We
Christmas.
Belong Together?
We-
Other than We Belong Together and
That's my
Christmas,
song.
what the fuck that bitch got? Cause
She
even
is-
her other song, don't nobody like that other song. I only listen to that shit because of Old Dirty Bastard.
She
Those
is,
are her 3 main songs that people play.
She is Christmas.
You know,
And that is
JLo
all she
actually
got.
released a new song now in 2024.
Because
And
she's.
you know that
We haven't
in
even
all
heard it.
reality, JLo was supposed to be Christmas. And she took the shit from JLo.
Look, she just released it February 16, 2024.
Yeah, but that she's not gonna be. She's not gonna be at the same level that she's trying to put. She's coming
No,
out
because she got a lot of
'cause-
hate already
No,
because
it's-
she's caca.
Go look at. No, everybody from back in the day is coming out. Justin Timberlake just put out an album. I'm saying,
But I feel like Justin Timberlake always put out albums here and there because Not too long ago, he had put out an album. I feel like 5 years ago.
Yeah, but it's not the same. The only I'm
And
listening to
no,
it.
but it sound fire. Even the shit that I haven't listened to the one now. I haven't listened to the shit that he just dropped now. Let me not say that. I did not.
Thank you. I didn't listen. I listened to a few, but it just didn't
But the
feel.
last album that he had came out with was I want to say was like 4 or 5 years ago. Was fire to me. I love that one.
This one just feels a little different. And this is the thing. He even got a song with NSYNC. I'm like, oh shit. That's the first song I went to. I said, fuck this. NSYNC in the motherfucking building. Ready, hype. And I'm like, I didn't feel it. I didn't feel what I felt when you heard NSYNC.
I can't give my opinion on that because I didn't hear it. So.
And guys, I wasn't American enough yet at that time to know who is in sync. So yeah, no, I was listening
Do
to.
you know who Backstreet Boys are either?
No.
We may
know
have to cut
She did not
this.
watch TLC, MTV.
No,
Nothing.
I only know who the Black Eyed Peas is because I love meet me halfway, right on the borderline is where I'm gonna wait for you. Other than that, yeah, I don't know shit.
Right? So, back to what I was saying. We not even gonna go into that shit.
That's my
Woo!
shit. That's so cute and romantic.
There was a show that I watched, and I swear I live this every day, guys. Fresh off the boat, right? Because literally,
You so racist.
that was a good ass show, though. I would say bring it back.
I didn't watch it.
It was
You
really
never
good.
watched
It really was good. It was really good.
It'll come on.
But that's
and
how
I'll
it
be
was.
like,
There was
I'm
people fresh
gonna
off the
watch
boat.
it, and I was like, I'm gonna watch it. And I
It was mad entertaining because you get to see a perspective from people from fresh
and
off
this
the
is
boat.
why I
and stuff
tried
like
to
that.
explain to the voice.
Explain. Explain.
And such a spring is when like you was raised by like first generation Hispanics and shit. Like you just end up being raised that way, and then now you have double
She was
personality
born
because when you go to school, you American, and then when you at home, only is Spanish. No se habla inglés. So yeah, my dad would have whipped our ass anytime we spoke English in front of him because again he'll be like, "You mother."
Fuck?
Anytime me and my brother will speak English, he'll look at us with his accent and he'll be like, "You mother." I'm like,
you ain't even. I ain't even say nothing about you. What my mother got to
I
do
didn't
with
even
this?
say nothing about you. Why you coming at her like that?
But before we
That's funny.
get all crazy in this shit, but I don't feel like she should even come back.
nope.
Not at all.
Don't try again. Don't go.
Don't pass go.
I
Don't
would
collect
just
$200.
stick to movies. Like you established yourself as an
And,
as an
and you know
actor.
what's crazy? Hold on, but you know what's crazy? People spoke about that. The voice, we're gonna speak about that. People have spoken about that on TikTok, guys. Comment below. But anyways, people have said she was a better actor. They love to see her acting in a Spanish role. They feel like Selena was like her big break. Then she did one other Spanish movie. They loved her. They felt like she should have stuck to a Spanish acting role because once they feel like she went Americanized and she was playing a white woman, they don't like her acting no more. Like when she's playing a white role.
I don't know. Like I like Enough. I like her movie like Monster in Law. I like JLo's movies. Like her cheesy little stupid ass movies. Like I be liking her little movies. That's why I'm like I like her better as an actress than I do as an artist. Like you cool as an artist, but I think acting is where she needs to be at. Like that's where your life is at right now. Especially if you're still with Ben. Go back to acting.
Word, because my man writes some great stories. And he's a good director.
Actually, he's the one, like right now when I just finished researching, he's the one who pressed her on finishing This Is Me Now, like her new album release. Like he's really like pushing for her to like get back in her career and blah, blah, blah.
But it's because he's like, I need you to do something. Like, leave me alone.
I was gonna say, to me, it gives me a vibe of like,
do something with
now
yourself.
you always around me. Like, get away from me.
Like shit, we around each other too much.
Like
Fuck.
now we working in the same field too. Like maybe you need to go back to your music.
Yeah, do something.
Remember, this is why we broke up last time. Remember, I divorced you. Yeah, this is why.
Wild.
Yeah.
But I like me some Mark Anthony. And I can't get it out of my head.
Nah, but I just
He's
felt
a
like
crackhead. It's okay.
she should stop.
Mark Anthony.
I
Yeah.
love Mark Anthony.
Yeah,
Now, guys,
it's
he has
sad. He's a
he,
crackhead, but
bro. He has a line of conditioner shampoo. Smells so good.
Nah.
The yellow
Um,
bottle.
I gotta look into how
Remember?
good this is for your hair.
It
Though.
was the yellow bottle.
It smells good, yes.
It was
but
so good. Remember, my curls were so bouncy.
That don't mean that the product good for your hair.
Artificial.
It made it look good.
for now.
Diva curls made a lot of girls' hair look good till it was falling out.
Damn.
Diablo. No, that's it. Wish me ball, baby.
I'm not. I'm just saying. Just cause at first they make it look good. If after the product wore out,
Bro, let me tell you
and all
something.
this and your hair look
I
crazy,
did not
did
buy
damage.
that after you guys bought me the first one. Like I bought it from Target or whatever. I didn't buy it again because I tried to order on Amazon and the shit said for one bottle $30.
Oh, that's why.
$30 for a conditioner, Mark Anthony?
That's why.
Are you
Damn.
serious?
But key word, I want you to pay attention to the what you call it. The Mark Anthony got nothing to do with this. He's just the name. These people don't get, this is what I keep trying to explain to people.
I mean, Mark Anthony got hair though, so
Mhm,
people,
real nice one.
people probably
You know,
that's
he's
probably
not-
why they was like
Oh, let's-
endorse it.
yeah,
Because
but-
you still got hair.
No, but look at the thing. Most people is not giving a fuck of what the real product price costs. They just like,
But
hey,
that's why I said I
Oh,
need
my
to look into this myself to see, like, is it really that he created this, or did they just, like the
Put
voice
his
said,
name on it?
slap his name on that?
Because
shit?
it's real big and the bottom it says Mark Anthony and like
Yeah.
yeah, but it
that's
doesn't
what I'm
mean.
like-
But you got to look at it. Like, what ingredients are you using? Like, are you getting these things flown in from the motherland and built?
that's why I said
doing
I need
each
to look
bottle
into
from
this.
scratch while using
Yo.
a blender to mash
Yeah.
the shit together.
Who
Like,
knows?
these is mass produced.
Bubbles got all
And
these
they just
colors in
know
her
that
hair,
Mark
and she
Anthony's
just
a
be
big
like,
time
whatever
name.
makes it feel luscious.
Yeah, you know, like fuck out of here.
And then I'd be switching products like
So
Nah.
she is a product whore.
But-
I am.
She would be like, let me try this.
This
let
one,
me
look
try
at this one.
I
Look,
didn't
I saw
like
a
this
review
one.
of this.
This one didn't do nothing for me.
Mhm.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah.
And then I don't know what it is. If I use a conditioner for over like 2-3 months, my hair get used to it, I guess, and it absorbs it, and it never gets curly. And then I have to try new products, and then it gets curly again. Like then it gets like refresh. If not, my hair like swallows it.
Have you ever been
Like my hair
swallowed?
just swallow the conditioner and don't do nothing.
You know, but nah. Let's
Time to
stop
stop,
it for a
okay?
second because we're
more.
talking about all these celebrities and
Facts for
products and shit
forever.
now. All right. We are back, guys. That was a good trending topic. We kind of like went with it. We was going in. I'm sorry, JLo. I know I should be repping the Bronx BX all day, but JLo.
There's so many other people you could use
Fucking
to
up
rep the
right now.
Bronx.
I mean, the
Um,
Bronx is still going to be popping. 'cause the
Yeah,
Bronx is
you
the
know.
Bronx.
Gonna make us look bad out there. So what message? Let's see. What message do we have for Miss? I'm just Jenny from the block. Used to have a little, now I got a lot.
With your
And
a
I was
lot.
going back to a little.
With your a lot, give back to your community. Like I know people say like she's not, she don't have to, right? Like, but if you're gonna talk so much about the block, so much about using the Bronx, so much in your mouth, so much in your films, so much in your things, go back to the block, give back to the community. Give your high school just shut down. I think 2 years ago, a year ago, they said, and they reached out to her for a donation. And they couldn't even afford it. So yeah, no more of that school.
That's a great message, but pull out the cards. What does the ancestors say?
Oh.
I want the ancestors. I want her ancestors to reach out and have a conversation with her so she knows.
That was a message from Mystical Bubble.
Yeah, that was a personal message. This
That's
ain't nothing.
personal, bitch. If you gonna keep saying that shit, give
see.
back, ho.
Message for JLo. JLo, let's see. Let's see what's going on for JLo. All right, JLo. Actions, okay? Start taking more action. Not a lot of this, more of this. Do. Less of saying things. Aligning yourself. They feel like you are out of balance, out of field, unaligned. So it's time to really ground yourself, really know what is your focus. Are you still JLo from the block, or are you gonna show us who you are now? Because it's okay to be a new person. It's okay
Right.
to
It's
introduce
okay to
a new
evolve.
JLo, create a new JLo, create a new flow. Who are you now? Sell to me now. Who are you now? Are you still JLo from 2000, or are you gonna show me JLo from 2024 now? Okay. And then be natural. They feel like you're forcing a lot. Like you're trying to force yourself back into this generation, forcing yourself. If you just be natural, you're going to sell yourself fine because now this generation cares about the real deal, the needy, greedy, the who you are. And if who you are is a bitch, then be the biggest bitch there is. But be who you are. Don't force yourself to be someone who you are no longer that person. And if you are that person, then start acting like you're that person. That was your message, JLo.
Drop bombs on that one.
Right.
But let's get into our topic of the day, guys.
Topic of the day.
I'm too
Let-
conceited. I look so pretty.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And I feel like I'm conceited. I have a good reason.
Shit, we should have had a message to Remy Ma.
Ooh, I love you, Remy.
Fucking with Pat Poose. Don't fuck with
I'm one
Pat
of her
Poose.
biggest fans.
Fuck that. Pat Poose is one of the greatest rappers of all time.
He is great. Nah, he is.
He don't get his credit, but
He don't.
they the topic of today, speaking on that Black Love Pat Poose song,
They still together?
they still together,
They
but
still
it's
together.
just there was some controversy stuff going on where she supposedly cheated with one of her battle rappers that's under her league. Don't know if it's true or false. That's
I don't know if it's true or false, but if it's true, at least
Rumors.
know she got a type.
Yeah,
The nigga look just like Pat.
yeah, straight.
That does not
They
help.
look just like him.
You know,
Mm.
help, mama. You don't help, mama.
right? So we talking about love, right? Now the biggest part is this episode is about what is love, right? Now, if we're gonna talk about love, let's actually look up the definition of love. Right? Let's look up that.
What is love?
Baby,
Got to
don't
do,
hurt
got to
me,
do.
baby,
Yeah,
don't
she
hurt
at least she
me.
knew where I was going. You
No
knew
more.
it, yeah.
You see, I was somewhere else then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You was a little off. You was
What
a little
love
off.
got to do with it.
Right? We're
Because
gonna
I feel
look
like
up.
now in 2024, you got to bring more than love to the table.
No, but this is what the definition from Webster's dictionary, the most known dictionary. Love, a strong affection for another arising, right? That's the word, arising out of kinship
Or personal ties.
or personal ties.
Okay.
Attraction based on sexual desire.
Mm.
And that's
That's
where
lust.
I was
that's
gonna say
what I'm
that.
trying to say.
Yeah,
You see how
that's
they're
lust.
using it? Affection and tenderness felt by
I
lovers.
feel like that's lust still. Like
I feel like that's lust.
Mm-hmm.
Affection based on admiration. I'm not even gonna try to say that word.
I can't even see it.
Benevolence.
Benevolence.
Or common
Benevolence.
interest.
A common interest,
Okay,
right?
so I guess that's how, when you love a friend, coworker, shit like that.
So these are one of the definitions, right?
All right.
That's what they want to say. Now,
What it says as love as a noun, love as a verb. What is it? Love as a verb.
love as a verb is to hold dear, cherish,
Cheers.
See,
to
that
feel a
sounds more
lover's
like
Yeah, I
passion.
like this one better.
yeah.
I like the
This
verb.
sounds more like love. Yeah,
love
like,
verb is better.
not just based on
the
like,
lust and
oh,
affection.
I want to fuck you.
Yeah,
I
so
love you. That's a lie.
and
Because
that's what I feel.
nowadays,
Because some people use
be
the word.
fucking anything.
Anything.
Because I feel like people are using the
Anything.
word love in the wrong sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because love really means, as you can see, two different things, but most people probably are uneducated to understand the differences between love. I know that may sound like, oh, nigga, you said uneducated. Nigga, you couldn't read a fucking word a few minutes ago. Yes, nigga, I never
you
said,
couldn't say benevolent.
fuck it. Like Jay-Z said, go read a book, you illiterate son of a bitch, and step up your vocab.
Mm-hmm.
That's big pimping, spinach cheese.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'm done.
I,
That's so sad. I never even heard that before.
damn.
Yes, you have heard that song.
I haven't heard that part, I guess, or I don't remember in my
Yeah,
brain.
that's one of my favorite lines. I was like, damn. Nah, he got another line in there. I'm actually like too. I'm gonna spit
What's
it
the
later.
song?
Big Pimpin'. I just said
Oh,
it.
okay. I think I only
Um,
know the chorus.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah. But
Sure
love,
can.
love is way different. Like, I had a conversation with Mystical Bubbles a long time ago, asking her, is it possible to love more than one person? And I was like, hey, I can love more than one person. She's like, what do you mean? She's about to cut my throat, right? And I was like, it is possible. Look at us now. Look years later, right? She understands it.
But I did agree back then. If we pull up that video, I did say you could love more than one person.
I mean, yeah, we gon' I don't think we had an episode on that.
Yes, we did.
All right, we gotta double check.
Recorded it.
I gotta see. I don't think I got the evidence.
Yes, it was upstairs.
I think I got the evidence.
I don't think I got the evidence.
We do. You see, because the evidence don't support him.
Right. So no, that was when we was in the car. I'm talking about when we was first driving in the car. Not when we did the episode. Not after I explained myself, and then originally when we had the discussion in the car, I was like, yeah, you can love more than one person. You can love a woman the same way you love another woman. And she's like, what? You can't love two women. And this is her theory. And I was like, it's not about lust. Like, you looking at the sexual part of it when people think about love. I'm talking about the emotional connection between people. That part where you feel like, dag, I want to see you shine and grow. And that emphasis in the, like they said, holding dear, cherish, those type of words. When you actually... a kinship,
even the
personal
first one
ties.
sounds good, though,
You get
too.
it?
Like strong affection or another arising out of kinship or personal ties. Like even that.
Yeah.
Because to me, I feel like love starts off with like a friendship. Like,
exactly.
You start off as like, do I like spending my time with you? Do I enjoy actually being around you? Do I actually like? Do I not mind you being in my personal space?
Exactly.
Like, to me, that's where I could like. I could be like, okay, yeah, like I this is love to me, like. But we even had a discussion because I was like, I don't think I truly know what love is exactly. Like, I feel like with our situation now, I feel like I'm more so learning about what love is, basically. Like, it was like past relationships I've had. I feel like I've had people who try to get me to see like what you guys get me to see, and it just wouldn't work because it's just like,
because I feel like it's the delivery of the message. Like, I feel like a lot of people try to explain love or try to explain things, and I feel like when you're talking to different people, you have to know how to deliver the message.
But it's also your actions with it too. Some people will just say I love you, right? Okay, but you're not showing the affection. You're not showing the connection. You're not showing that, you know what? Even if I don't like this particular thing, I'm going to try it for you. I'm going to do this for you. I'm willing to make a change in who I am because I love you that much. You get it? So there's certain elements where people don't understand that love will make you do things. Love and will take you to the next level in your own personal life. If you see that someone's giving you a deep connection, giving you that love, pouring into you, you will grow and be like, you know what? I want to be better. Whatever they see in me, I want not just you to see it. I want the world to see it. So what do I need to do to change that? Like, and it's not been like, hey, I dig down the ladies. I got this, and this. I'm the best pussy in the planet. No.
That's not love.
At all.
That's not love.
That's just lust.
It's more about connecting. Because once you connect and you actually can see, because I tell my friends all the time, yo, bro, I love you, right? Boom. That doesn't mean I want to fuck my brothers. It doesn't mean any of that. It's more about like, bro, I really want to see you grow. I like how you went from here and you're slowly each year. I see you growing as a man. I see you growing as a female, whatever the case may be. It's like these are the elements that you want to see happen with people you truly love. Just like your parents, when they say parents love, true parents love, because you can't say all parents love their child.
No, yeah, no.
Because that's bullshit. But true parents love, even though when you're doing bad, they still believe in you. They still see the good in you. They still try to pour into you to get to that level. That's the love they have for you.
Something wrong, it's not even anger. It'd be disappointment.
Exactly.
I had these high hopes for you. Like, I thought you was going to be like this. Like,
so those are the things. So it's like, can you actually sit down and question and say, Dad, can I love multiple people? Can I love?
I agree because on a standpoint of like Well, what I deal with, if you guys know, you know, I deal with a lot of people with like fertility issues, fertility problem, things like that. And what comes across the table a lot is, can you love an adopted child? Can you love a kid that's not yours biologically?
Absolutely.
Yes, you can.
Absolutely.
And I 100% agree with you guys, but I have a lot of people who beg to differ.
Because I don't think they
Who
understand.
they rather not go through like foster or adopting or anything else if it's not from their womb, their creation, because they're like, I don't know if I'm gonna love this baby.
But-
And
'cause
I
I
feel
don't
like
think
at
they
that point,
understanding-
But at that point, I feel like you
You're not a
already
mom.
decided not to.
No,
Not even that you're not a mom. You already decided not to love something that didn't come from you.
no, but I think
You
it's more
already
like
established
no,
it,
but I
like-
think it's more like what you just said earlier, that you didn't understand what love was and understanding a little bit until you got into this relationship. So I think it's the thing is they don't understand what love is. You know. So hold on, we'll be right back. We're gonna actually talk to our child real quick. Hold on.
Hi,
Speaking of.
baby. Are you okay? Yeah. Okay, I'm downstairs in the basement. Okay. Okay. Take off your coat. Take a bath. If you could do your homework by yourself, then you could start it. If not, you could wait for me. Okay. Okay. All right. Love you. Okay, if it's too hard, leave it there. We'll do it together, okay? Okay, love you. Bye.
So we are back. Now we're back. Now we just had to take a quick pause. But it's like I was saying, people don't understand. I think the definition of what love is. They're thinking keyword. It has to come out of me. Why?
Yeah, why?
Why does a child need to come out of you for you to love? I got a stepson. I give him as much love as possible
He
because
does?
that's mine. It's I basically said all the time, like he's not biologically, but that's mine. You get it? Just like I worked in after school programs. I loved all the kids I worked with. Because I see that sometimes the kid needs to be uplifted. The kid needs,
But I
I'm going to pour
feel-
into this kid. I'm going to pour into
I
this.
feel like there's people born like that who could love, who really have that pure love, who could love kids who are not theirs, people, whatever. But there's people who just love one-sided. Like don't have an open love. They have a locked restriction love.
But I feel like that's not what love is.
no.
See, yeah, I was gonna say that's not right. Because what if it's not even that you adopted another kid? You came into a relationship with another kid.
Okay,
Like,
You're not
listen,
I
supposed
came
to.
into
Yeah.
a relationship with 3 other kids, technically. Like,
But listen, you know what's crazy? There's a single mom on TikTok that she talks about. She has a kid. The baby's like 6-7 months old. And she says she refuses to date anybody who has kids but she has a kid. Like she don't want nobody else to have a kid, but she has a kid because she don't feel like
Speak on it, Iris.
She
She's like,
can't
what?
love-
she's like,
that
what?
kid,
That
basically.
sounds dumb.
and I'm like
Dumb as hell.
And
No.
I know a lot of females who are like that, where a lot of females is like, if they be with a partner and the partner has a kid, they'd be like, oh, I don't want you to see your biological child.
You
But
see,
that's-
but this be the same.
that's the
these
toxic-
be the same fucking bitches that'll sit here and be like, I need a man that's gonna sit here and take care of me and my fucking 4 or 5 kids.
Kids and F their kids.
Like, but bitch, he got kids. Like, so how the fuck you gonna say that? Like,
But I
that
think
shit
that's
don't make
the
no sense to me.
But like people don't understand anything. They don't. They just want. But I think that's also like the media,
just
television.
selfish.
They just want.
People just selfish. Like that's all it is. People want. I feel like majority of the time people grew up not being able to be the center of attention or whatever, or actually getting that love when they were growing up. That now when you get older, you like this selfish ass person where you like, it's all about me. Like I live in
Yeah.
my world, you live in my world. Like it's whatever the fuck I say goes. Like, and it's like, bitch, that's not the world we live in. Like, and the same way how you got flaws and you want somebody to accept you for your flaws, your knight in shining armor is probably somebody that got like probably 4 kids with 4 different baby mamas.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole time, that's your fucking knight in shining armor.
And you
He'd be a different man for you.
I'm saying, and you would never know until you try. But people want to put themselves in this bubble, like, oh, I don't want to love other people's kids, or I don't want to put the first. Like, for example, um, I know there's a guy, older guy. He never wanted to date a female who has kids because he has two kids himself, and he treats his two kids like royalty. He got bread, right? So his kids get everything and anything, and he feels like if he dates a female with a child, they will not like be able to like catch up with that kid, basically, like not give what he gives to his kids. But nonetheless, he just got married to a female who has a son, and now gives that stepson the same love and the same adventures that he gives his sons.
That's what I'm saying. That bitch that got a kid, it's not her fault. Majority of the time, it don't even be her fault that she got a kid on her own. Like, it just didn't work out with the baby daddy or whatever. Sometimes
Shit
baby
happens.
daddy died or something. Like, it be something
Oh my God,
crazy.
be morbid like that too.
No, but like, yeah, it be something crazy. Like, how she ended up without it. Like, it don't even be her fault sometimes. Like, she just,
Or
it was
sometimes,
just
like
shit
I said,
out of luck.
things just don't work. And I'm tired of people saying, this is why you're supposed to get a ring first before you have a kid. Get a ring
That don't
before
save
you...
shit.
What? I was married, guys. I was legally married. Like, legally married. And then had my son. I was legally married, had my son. That does not stop a divorce. That does not stop of things not working out because you're married. Oh, you're married. No, it does not mean nothing. It doesn't. Because I see a lot of people like, oh, I'm not going to have a kid until I'm married. Well, what is that supposed to...
What does that
Because you
stop?
can still marry.
You can still get divorced. You can still break
You
up.
can be married with
then
fucking
be a
4,
single
5,
mom.
6 kids and then end up
A single mom.
widowed, divorced, whatever the fuck. Like,
That
This
does
is the
not
truth.
stop anything. Like, and I
'Cause
know
I-
people are so stuck back in the days like that. Like, when you're gonna have a kid or when you're pregnant, you get a shotgun wedding, go get married, you're preggo. 50% of those end up in divorce. Because it wasn't really from true love.
and now you end up with some shit of like,
Baby daddy issues.
you end
baby
up with
mama
a
issues.
even bigger issue. You got fucking baby daddy issues. You now dealing with child support, alimony, who's getting what.
So
like,
that is not love. Like, I've seen a lot of people be like, oh, I've been with this person over 13 years and we got 7 kids. And I'm like, okay, so why are you with them, right? Because they're telling me how bad this person is. They haven't had relations. Things is getting so bad, blah, 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 blah. And then I get back to them. I'm like, okay, tell me one reason you're with this person. And you know what's the first reason I hate hearing, guys? Because if you
they got
tell me
kids.
this, I'm going to smack you.
The kids.
It's not even that, no. The first reason, because I love them.
What else?
Why you
does
love
the kid-
them? No, I want to know why you love them. Because you just mentioned 100 million shit about this person that was toxic. Why do you love them? I'd be like, why do you love them? Why do you love them? And I'd be like, oh, we just been together for blah, blah years. It's comfort. That's not love.
Yeah.
You're switching
People don't-
love with
Comfortability.
comfortability.
But that's the thing. People don't understand, like I said before. And I'll say it again. Love.
People get confused with love, lust, and comfortability.
No. But you could be comfortably in love.
No.
What do you mean no?
No.
See, but this is where it gets a little, to me.
What
like,
you mean?
So I agree
Define
with your
to me
statement.
what's comfortable in love.
I agree with your statement, and then I'm like, kind of like, I'm on both sides a little bit. Because it's
I
like,
want to know what that means. Explain
you
to me
could
the
love,
voice.
you could end up being with somebody because you love them, but it's not, I don't love who you are right now. I love
Who you were before?
like, not even who you were, but like, you probably ended up in like a depressed state. Something happened or something. Now, you are not who you used to be. Like, and so, do I just drop you now because you're not who you used to be? Or do I still be like, no, I love this person enough that I'm going to be like, all right, let me help you to get back to this
Or a
fucking
new
person
version, 'cause-
that you, or even if it's a new version, but let me help you get out of this
slump.
funk
Yeah.
so that we could go back to enjoying each other's time. Because right now, we're not enjoying each other's time. And now we're together right now out of comfortability, out of just the fact that I do have love for you and I don't want to just give up on this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you could end up with something like that, but then it's like,
Which
how
I
long
feel
do
like
you let
you're-
that go on before you're like...
I was gonna say that's fine if it's for the meantime, between time, and things are actually happening. like you're loving this person, trying to get back, because you're supposed to love all the new cycles of your person, right? Like, because there was an interview before with like two old couples, and they're like, how y'all ended up still loving each other over 50 years, 40 years. And they said we just kept falling in love with the new version of them. It's hard at first because it's a new version of that person. And now you got to get on the same page over and over and over and over again, which love is not easy. And that's another thing. I feel like this generation can't ride. This generation.
Little
Little eyes talking.
Say this generation can't ride. This generation that's what pisses me off. This generation only rides for toxicity. But if it's this person going through changes, this person going through a depressed stage, an anxiety stage, a mental stage, oh, I don't know who I am stage, they're quick to jump the cliff. They're quick to like, oh, this person don't have that job anymore. I'm going to jump the cliff.
But let's talk about it. Like, you sit here talking about like, oh, you know, everybody trying to bring back old music and all this other shit. New music today now amplifies how it's so great being in a toxic relationship. If this person's toxic and da-da-da-da, then that's real love.
That's why I don't listen to this trash.
What?
It's true because even in Spanish,
I
people
told
be
you.
like, it's true because even in Spanish, people be like, oh, I love me some toxica. I love me some toxico. Like, I love me that toxic, that
Because you're
toxic.
psychotic. That's the
that
issue.
toxic female. And I'm like, that's really unhealthy. Like, guys, I'm the jealous
feisty
type, right?
People want, you know what it is? People take toxic and obsession totally different. And even obsession is toxic in itself.
I was going to say that because
people want somebody that's obsessed with them.
Because listen, I'm definitely the jealous type, and you guys see it. Like, I'm definitely the jealous type, but I'm not the jealous type where I used to be when I was younger, right? 15, 16, 17, where I'm popping up where you at. Oh, I don't know where's that. I'm popping up. Nigga, I'm too old. I ain't popping up nowhere. Like, what? Like, talk about it. I'm not. No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I still, and don't get me wrong, I'm still going through your phone. And it's not like I'm looking for something. I came to understand. I'm nosy. I'm nosy, guys. I want to know what's in Sasha Spring's phone. I want to know what's in The Voice phone. I'm just nosy. Like, I want to know, like, what's the tea? What's this? What's that? But I'm not looking to look for something. But now if one of them tells me, like, for example, Sasha Springs, every time she goes to Petco, apparently some bitches be keep hitting her up. Like,
don't say it like that. Don't say it like that. Like, I came back like, oh, babe, this bitch is here trying to No. I be in Petco just trying to take care of my dogs. And these bitches be wanting to have a conversation with me. And I don't even be noticing that these bitches be sitting here trying to have a conversation with me. It be my brother that be like, yo, this bitch was all in your face. Like, why she not talking to me? I'm over here trying to have conversation with the bitch and the bitch ignoring me to talk to you. I'm like, I don't fucking know. I'm over here trying to worry about my fucking dogs and get my shit with my dogs. Fucking bitches over there. No funny. I'm not even. If it wasn't that it came off kind of creepy, I would have been like, nah, I could be your friend for a little discount. She was offering discounts. I'll be your friend for a discount.
for a discount?
Could be me and my wife's friend for a discount.
Because I'm like, for a discount. Then what they say on discount? On discount? I'm telling you discount.
Y'all know how expensive it is to have dogs.
That's why I say they unrelevant. Like, if you love dogs, guys, you really gotta love them. So, like, talking about love, you
pet.
love
like,
them
I mean,
niggas.
A whole
person.
fucking child.
Yeah, like, dog lovers, y'all really love y'all dogs because I give it to y'all. Them niggas is expensive.
My bitches is pretty.
Yeah.
I'm not a
Bitches
dog
is
lover.
gorgeous, right?
I have noticed that I always wanted a dog. I always wanted a husky. And now having 2 dogs, I'm not a dog lover.
And a husky
I just
even
like
more.
dogs. You know, I like them. I think I don't like the responsibility because they're just like kids and I don't see them as that. Like, I don't view them as that. I'm too Dominican. I view them as dogs. They're perros. They're not gentes. And I refuse to waste my guap on perros.
They are, first of all, they're loving animals that will love you
Yes.
through a fault. Like, you could sit here and be abusive to a dog and the dog still fucking sit here and try to love you.
And that's
like,
another thing too. Don't have dogs if you're gonna abuse them, because I know I'm not a dog lover, but I'm not out here killing my dogs either.
yeah, don't
Starving them
Don't
niggas.
do that.
Like,
But
be nice.
yeah, no.
Now people don't get it. But like you said, just bringing up the love concept,
Mhm.
like even the love for a dog.
Right.
Yeah.
It's the same way you would love a person. Like, some people
You could tell.
understand what love is,
Mm-hmm.
and some people just don't
get
get
it.
it. That's like sitting there, like, oh, I love my dog so much. You gonna fuck your dog? Like,
Yeah,
I
like,
feel,
no, it's
and
not
listen,
even
I
about
feel the
fucking,
same
like-
way about people say, I love kids, so I have 10 of them. But in truly, they're not really loving their kids because they don't clothe their kids. They don't raise their kids. They're not doing nothing for their kids but reproducing these
and
kids.
just having them.
That is not loving kids.
Oh,
That
yeah,
is
yeah.
loving to have them. That is not
Right.
loving to raise them.
Yeah.
To love, and that's what I think. People are getting confused. To love is not just meaning I love you with my heart. To love meaning I respect you. I have responsibility to you. I have commitment to you. There's so much levels to what love really is.
To me, I feel like it boils down to love equals like sacrifice to me, and not even like in a negative way of sacrificing. It's just, do I pick this battle today? Do I really sit here and tell them like I'm pissed off because you left all this fucking trash here? Like, no, it's like I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna pick the shit up. And as I'm picking it up, I'm just be like, babe, remember we had a conversation, like we wasn't gonna do this. Yeah, let's go back to that. Like, let's just be fresh. Like, we're gonna go back to that, refresh that, boom. I'm not gonna sit here and be aggressive towards you. I'm not gonna be mean towards you. I'm not gonna,
And that's what
unless you like that shit. Like the voice likes that shit. But unless you like, then I'll be a little aggressive. But to me, it's literally just sacrificing. Like, I love this person enough that I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna do this for them. Like, instead of doing all the bullshit or whatever, like they complain about something that you do, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna change it. Even if I feel like it's not an issue, it's an issue for you, and I love you enough, I'm gonna change it. Fuck it, whatever.
And I definitely agree. And then talking about that, babe, I definitely do not like people. I do not like people who be like, oh, I'm looking for poly. I'm looking for another to make my other person happy because I love them. So are you going to be uncomfortable if you're not really into this person or really into what that really means? Like, then I don't feel like you should be poly if you're just doing it for your person.
Because they're not, because some people are that, it's going to sound messed up. Some people is that desperate and lonely. So, not to sound messed
That
up,
is
but
true.
that's
That
the,
they'll
that's
be
the
like,
desperation.
I'll sit here and be miserable or whatever.
Just to keep
just
this
to
person. Instead of
I'm not gonna
sitting
be
there and
miserable with
finding
life.
that person
Yeah, no.
that really connects with you.
I could be miserable
Like-
myself.
People don't realize. Oh, hold on. Almost died. Some people don't realize love is it sometimes it's not forever love. You can love someone and then it changes because a person may change and it's a part of them that you do not want to accept. You get it? And then there's love that is forever, that you know that I want to grow with this person. I want to change with this person. I want to see them shine with this person. I want to see this person get here. They want to see me get here. There's so much that, just like with friendships, a friendship can be for years and years and years, and a friendship can be ended like that. It's
and that
about
hurts. And you know what's crazy? That hurts me a lot. Like, friendship breakups is one of my is one of my knife sword. Like, it's one of my biggest thing. And that's why, like, now, guys, a lot of you guys try to be my friends, and I'm not gonna say like a lot of people try to be my friend, and I don't feel like you guys try to be my friend. Be like, oh my God, I love you, Mystical Bubbles. Oh my God, Mystical Bubbles, you're the best. Blah blah blah, but don't even know my name. But like, I feel like love be so fake.
In that sense, I feel like you gotta know yourself to know what you're giving out. I'm quick to sit here, like, I'm not quick to sit here and call somebody my friend, but if somebody calls me their friend, I'd be like, I guess they want to consider me their friend, then sure, like. But would I consider you to be my friend? I'm like, no, because what I do for a friend is not what I do for somebody that, like,
But then I've been called out for that before, too. I remember I had this friend before. Well, we were trying to be friends, I guess, and she saw me as a close friend. And I was even telling the voice, she was like, oh, I'm always venting to you and always talking to you, but, like, you don't open up to me. Like, you don't vent to me. Like, I don't know nothing about, like, your life, basically. And I'm just like, oh,
But
I
you
don't
don't
really
vent,
have, I
but
don't
I
really
mean,
have
honest-
nothing going
I
on.
mean,
Like,
honest, you don't vent
and
to
I feel like
every-
if I don't know you, then it's like, it just won't happen.
I don't
Like,
feel like you vent to every friend anyway. Like I may vent to one person about something. The other friend, I don't vent to you
Yeah,
about that.
I'm
Like,
like,
it depends on who you
when I
talking
sit here
to.
and I tell my best friend, I don't sit here and tell all my other friends. Like, because to me, it's like, not you don't know me like that, but I don't have you in my personal life like that for you to know.
But then people feel like
all
now
this shit
to
that's
be
going
friends
on.
with them, they want to know the nitty gritty of you.
But
like,
I feel like
bitch, we're not even
And
there.
to me, that's like
Nosy, like I don't like that.
yeah, because what do you need to know all this information so quick for? Like, why are you trying to pry it out of me? Let me be comfortable enough to tell you that shit. Because to me now, if you're sitting here trying to pull it out of me, now I'm
You
looking
want
at
to
you
know
like,
something.
bitch, you trying to hold something over me? Like, what do you want to know this information for? Like, you got some secret agenda? Like, and this is why I don't trust bitches. This is why I don't have bitches as friends. I don't have nobody as friends. I got like 2 friends.
But yeah, guys, I'm literally the same way because I don't be having friends either like that because I love hard and I love hard in every way. Friends, family, my partners. Like when I love, I do bleed. So yeah, no, I don't really give out my
Oh
love.
no,
like
when
that.
I love. Like, I love y'all. I love my family. I love my best friends. And the way I show my love is like, I'll do whatever it is I need to do to make you happy or whatever. Or you just out of it, whatever, like bring you back up, like whatever, I'll do that. But you just my friend. I'm not just like an associate, not even a friend. Yeah, like to me, you're an associate.
An acquaintance.
Yeah, like it's just you someone that I talk to out of convenience. Like my coworkers, I wouldn't consider my coworkers my friends. Like,
but then listen, you know,
I
there's
consider
coworkers
them
who get offended
my
with
associates.
that. Like there's coworkers who really will get offended like that. Oh, but you're my friend. They don't see it as like we're just
the only way I'm saying that you're my friend
association.
is you met my partners, you met my family. I invited you to an event. Like, if I invite you to something personal in my life, then you could sit here and consider me your friend. Like, or consider yourself my friend, basically. Because I'm not bringing you into my personal life if I don't trust you. And that's just, like, I'm not gonna... Because I hate for somebody to have something to say about me. You get what I'm saying? Like, people quick to throw something in your face afterwards. Like,
yeah, and listen,
not.
I don't got The Voice and Sasha Spring. They got comeback for days. They could go back and forth with somebody. They quick thinkers, right? I'm not a comeback person. I'm a like, if we're gonna get to it, we see each other when we see each other because that back and forth shit don't work with me. And then I feel like I'm too old for we see each other when we see each other. Like, so yeah, no. Right, Iris? See, I'm a Virgo.
Fuck love just that. She just ripped that shit off.
She been stuck on it for a minute.
it's like, what is this red heart-shaped thing?
She like, I'm the love. I'm the one and
Exactly.
only
All
love.
the love for me.
Exactly.
Everybody loves me. I'm lucky. I'm the lucky one. And people have asked me that too. Like, how do I feel with like Iris having like 3 parents, like having 2 moms? And I'm like, I love my kids having that. Like my son, he's still not there to understand everything. But you know, once he knows and gets a little older and he sees it, he'll feel it. But like this one here, she's really like raised into it already. So it's like I love that. Like
to me, I feel like you could tell. Like she even noticed as a baby. She knows like. Oh, this is my mom, and this is my other mom, and this is my dad. Like,
and I feel like kids,
and it's all different
know.
loves. Like it's like different loves. Like this mom does this mom does this, my dad does this.
They're looking for different things. Like her, as soon as Sasha Spring comes in, she's already like, and smiling and laughing and and when her dad comes in, she's like, it's just different. So I'm like,
She's
love.
like, give me my mic.
Yeah, she's like, hello.
She's like,
I got something to say.
She's like, love. So this is what I do say. I feel like love is pure if you keep it pure. Love could be the greatest thing in the world because I am a hopeless romantic. Like I believe in love. Yeah. Yeah, I believe in love. Look, she's trying to talk to the mic. She's like, hello. But yeah, I believe in love so much. But I feel like to have love, there got to be respect. There got to be common grounds. There got to be boundaries. There got to be commitment. Like, it's so much more to just being together than just, I love you.
yeah, because it's not. That's not. That's why I tell people the difference is like what's love and what's in love. Like when someone say, "Oh, I love you," okay, that's just the word. You could just say it. But being in love is that feeling that you can't explain. You can't. You just don't.
Yeah.
It's so many words. Like even when Bubbles say, "Oh, tell me what you love about me," and I'm like, it's so hard. It's not like I don't know what to say. It's just like it's so many elements.
I love to hear it. My love,
you know,
my
it's
what is it? My love language? Yeah, my love
Yeah.
language is words of affirmation.
it's so many elements. There's so many things where it's like
Right.
where you try to process what you love about the
it's like
person.
the only thing I could sit here and say in those scenarios is just like, because you're you. Like,
Yeah,
you
you can't
are
explain
who
it.
you are. Like, I can't, like, your aura, your energy, your
Yeah.
vibe. Like, it's just, you are who you are. And that's what is just like,
When
and
do-
you just got me hooked just on that. Like,
Yeah.
it's not even something that you do on purpose. It's not something that
Just you being you.
yeah, say it's not something like it's literally like what you just
You
you
being
being you, and it's more than enough for me. Like more than enough.
So those are the elements. When you get tongue tied, yeah, I can sit there and think and write and try to get it together, yeah. But when it's in the moment, it's like, yo, you just wake up and it's like, would I see myself without like, wait, you're not here? Okay. Like we just had a situation this weekend. Springs wasn't here. And she's like, I can't wait to be home, you know.
Facts. I'm like, yo, I need to get home to my peace, bro, because I didn't realize how much they
But I
gave me so
think-
much peace. Because like when you in the situation and you're dealing with shit on a day-to-day basis, especially like,
You don't
got
know.
kids and everyday person, like everyday
Baby,
shit going on.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. Like you're sitting there and you're like, oh my god, I need a
I'm
break
stressed.
from all of this shit.
Mhm.
And then it's like you get a break and it's like, I want that chaos back. Give me.
No.
Just because
I
it's
just-
control.
Yeah, like I'm like, give me all my chaos back. Give
And
me
this
all
is
that
why,
chaos back and all
this
that.
is
Like,
why I do say,
that's
like
what
I
I
said in my last video before, the biggest thing I tell everybody, what would change if you're not with that person? Like, what would your life really look like? And the other day, it was yesterday, you guys left early in the morning, and I had to get Zayden ready. I had to prep him lunch. I had to do everything, right? It was yesterday?
yeah, that was yesterday.
Yesterday, I had to do everything instead of pumping. I had to get up, do everything. My boob is sore. I'm here holding Iris, prepping this lunch, taking it out the thingy. Made him a grilled cheese because he didn't want a peanut butter and jelly. When it's with me, guys, he never wants nothing simple. He wants a grilled cheese. He wants a this. He wants me to toast it. Like, I'm like, dude, okay. So it's like my life would alter without you guys. And it's even in the love aspect. Like, I love the cuddles. Like, again, I'm more of an affectionate person. And so I love the cuddles that both my babes give to me. I love the touch, the attention. Even though I definitely feel like between all three of us, I feel like, or maybe the voice beats me sometimes. I'm definitely the one who needs more attention out of all of us. But I definitely feel like the voice might beat me on that one. I feel like you like a lot of attention too. Like maybe like more
I think he likes
in different ways.
like affirmations. I feel like
Affirmation. I feel like he
I
likes
feel like
doing
he likes when you're like,
quality time.
oh,
I feel like voice
thank
is
you
the
for doing that,
most-
babe. Oh, I really appreciate that, babe. Or da 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 da. Like I feel like that gives him fuel to like. Oh, I'm making you
likes
happy. Like
he likes
okay,
for
I'm
you to
making you
stroke his
happy.
ego.
Yeah, like it's just like I don't
do
know.
that a lot.
That's how I see it. Like it's just like you give him compliments, and then it's like, oh yeah,
I like
I'm big pimping. Like
You see it?
Spin the cheese. No, I just like the fact of knowing that what I'm doing is right. You get it, just to know that I am on the right path. It doesn't matter, and it's just that'll be the same thing at work. Like, just let me know what I
Right.
need to change, because I feel like just like relationship, friendships, everything is all about communication. So when you're in love and you're having these emotions and you're having these things, when no one's telling you when you're doing something wrong or when
Right.
you're doing something good, how would you know?
right. Now, that's it. I acknowledge that. That's why, even though as much shit as I be talking to him, because I like to burst his bubble sometimes, because a little airhead, he get a little too full of himself.
But let me tell you
That
something.
I'll burst his bubble,
I feel like he likes different love from both of us, because when I tell him words of affirmation, I like, babe, you're the bestest. I love you. When we be in bed together, I'm like, babe, I love you. You know, you're so great. You know, I love this. He'd be like, yeah, But
It's
then
not that-
Sasha Springs be like, babe, you're the bestest. He's like big pimping, like.
I think that's because I don't give that to him all the time. I feel like you
I gotta be
you
more
give
mean.
that to us all the time. No,
Yeah,
I'm not saying,
like-
babe, it
You
makes
can't
you
both
you.
be mean.
Yeah, like that makes you you. I am who I am. That makes me me. My mean side makes me me. But you're quick to like you just said, like you're quick to sit here and be like, oh babe, you know I really appreciate that. Oh babe, you know I really love you. Oh, you know I love when you spend time with me. Oh, I love when you watch movies. Like me and her could be in the middle of watching a movie together, and I'm locked in, paying attention.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, and here she goes, she's staring at me all in love, like. You know, I love when you just lay here and watch a movie with me and just spend time with
the
me.
voice be getting so mad. He's like, wait, something is happening. Boom, 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 boom. He's like, you always want to.
It's always no.
She
First
do
off,
ways to like.
it'd be like the most dramatic
or
part.
It be information that they like important information, and she's just not listening. So she's like, oh, they just talking. Like they just saying.
No, they're
blah,
saying
blah,
the
blah,
biggest part of the
and
movie.
it's like they explaining the whole
body,
plan.
the body
I'm
is
telling
under
you,
the
I
trunk,
love you.
and
I'm
we
like, I don't hear
decided
you
to do
telling
this.
you, I love you.
Yeah, that shit be having me dying.
Like the
But
body's there.
I
Like
even enjoy when she does that shit because that makes her her. Like it's little things. Like it's just make people who they are. I feel like my words of affirmations to him matters because majority of the time I'm telling him, nah, that shit not even that good. Nah, I could have been like this. You could have did this. And then afterwards, when he's looking at me like, I'll be like, nah, babe, it was really good though. I really enjoyed it. That was really nice. But I can't let you get your ego too big.
yes,
She's a Gemini. She'll let you go just so
Just
high.
good enough,
She
right?
could just bring you
Balance.
down. Like
It's a good balance, you know?
exactly. So, but that's what love to us is. In the comments, guys, tell us what you think
Right.
about what love is to you guys, because it's love can
Love
be
is different
seen
to everybody.
but I just feel like it needs to be genuine. You need to have compassion. You need to have understanding.
Empathy.
You need empathy.
Oh,
you need
yeah.
a little bit of
But
everything.
that's like, I just sent the video. I don't know if y'all saw it. I had sent the video to our group chat the other day that it was basically like, some guy was basically like, to him, what love was to have, like, if you're in a relationship and y'all both have the same love language, then awesome. Like,
I see.
like that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Like, y'all get along. Y'all know how to show each other love and all this other shit, whatever, cool. But when y'all have two completely different ways of showing love, it's like, whoa.
Because you gotta
How do
learn.
we balance this? Like,
I'll say you definitely gotta learn because it took me and the voice a while to connect in love language wise because my language is word of affirmation and the voice is like he wasn't giving words of affirmation before. He was showing active services.
exactly.
So him showing you the love, he was doing active services for you. And for me, I didn't view that as love in my perspective because for me, I view love as my
Tell
words of
me that you
affirmation.
love me, yeah.
Tell me, and he'll be like, "But you don't see what I do. But this is what I do. I'm
Because-
showing you what I love. Like, I'm
But this is
showing
the
you
issue.
my
This
love."
is the issue. So I feel like in every relationship, even if it's good or bad, you learn something from it, right?
Yeah.
You're supposed to take. This is what you're supposed to do, people. If you're not doing it,
On that 333.
Ooh, I'm telling you, you need to see Jesus, Allah,
You're
whoever you
supposed to
believe
learn
in.
from your
You need
past
to learn from
relationships.
your past relationships, no matter if it's good or bad.
Right. 'cause
You
it
have
taught
to learn something, right? So I learned that in a lot of relationships I was in my past that I was speaking a lot,
You was all
never
talk,
showed
no
action. So I said, you know what? I want to change it up, and this time instead of me wop, let me try to show more. Let me do things. Let me
And he definitely does a lot.
Yes.
do this. Let me do that. Let me do this. Let me do that. But I'm not good at all the time doing the words of affirmation. Like
expression.
I'll have my day when it's like, you know what? I didn't put on. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a love mood. I'm gonna make them my favorite. My version of City Island shrimp. I'm gonna make a nice romantic dinner. I got my R&B.
The voice has
playing.
ruined so many restaurants for me. So many. Because now I'm just like, I love your seafood. Just cook for me. Sasha Springs over here ruined tacos for me. I don't want tacos for nowhere else. I just want your tacos.
First of all, I
they
feel like he
have
ruined
ruined.
beef and broccoli for me because the past few times that he's made it, I'm like, nah, this shit better than Chino's right now. Like, shit busting.
But this is the thing. That's why I said the word love, right? is what you're pouring into it. So while I'm cooking, I'm in that mode. I want to make y'all the best food. I want it to
I
be
feel you on that
flavored.
because that's
I
like
want
when
to
y'all
pour
make a
into it.
specific request for me, and I'm like, okay, babe wanted this specific. So now I'm in the kitchen. I'll put my music on and shit to get me in the mood now to be like, yeah, I'm cooking for my babe. Like, let me chef this up with all the love.
You get it? Because pouring, and people don't realize, food tastes fantastic. The special ingredient that no one really sits there and talk about. It's not the salt, the seasoning, the adobo, the
It's made with love.
sazon, the fresh sofrito. It's not any of that shit. It's literally love.
You could tell when someone cooked you like, ugh.
I was just about to say that when one of us is off in the kitchen, I feel like our meal, like it reflects in our meal.
Yeah, like I
and
was
then when
having
we
a
all
day.
sit down to eat, it's like,
Yeah, I was off today.
I'm sorry, guys, this is not gonna taste that good.
Yeah, like I already know. I had the first sample earlier. I'm like, damn,
like I try to save it. I'm sorry, I was in a bad
And let
mood.
me tell you something.
Like,
This is why not everybody eats from everybody's house. Because when you go eat from someone's house, you could tell the food was made. They were angry. They were not happy. Like you could just tell the food just. Maybe that's from a spiritual perspective, but.
No, I feel like that's in
I feel
everything.
like even if you're not
It's
spiritual,
energy.
if you just energy. Like if you just eating it, it's like this don't make me feel right. This was everything.
Yeah,
Like,
because remember, food is the they say the key to the heart or the key
yeah.
to. So that's
the
why.
way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
But no, but you look at a lot of things. You look at no matter what the religion is, sitting down for a good meal after like look at my boy. He's from Pakistan, right? So Ramadan, he's doing this, right? They come together. He doesn't just eat at his house when 7 o'clock hit. He's not eating at his house. They all go to the family house and they sit down and share that meal together. That meal is the only meal that they had since
they're breaking
this
their
time.
fast,
They're
right.
breaking it, right? So those moments, it's like that hey, we're getting together. We're gonna sit down. It's for this particular reason. Boom, you're sharing that. Just like in the black culture, they always said, that Sunday dinner.
All right.
Right?
Sunday dinner.
Sunday dinner.
Everybody
You're sitting
together.
down, you're coming together, no matter where you are, you're supposed to come together, and that's what's supposed to be. That's that. And that's why they always like, oh, Big Mama cooked the food. Oh, it's always that one person who brings the family together with that great meal. There's like, for me, I feel like our Sunday breakfast is that. Like, we haven't got our dinner there yet.
Yeah.
But that Sunday, like when you home and she makes these pancakes. They're
Her
regular pancakes. They're not like from.
They are
the
regular.
pancakes.
Let me tell you something.
From scratch,
It's
from the box.
From the box, but it's just
Her
tastes.
pancakes is the best pancakes because if y'all know I hate pancakes. I hate pancakes so much. Like I really do hate pancakes. But her pancakes, they just
You will love. That's
Yeah,
why.
exactly.
like just like the voice. I hate burgers, guys. If you know, I hate
Oh, yeah.
ground beef
His
so
burgers is
much.
so
I
bomb.
hate
like,
cow.
I'm dying.
But
for
his
another burger night.
burgers,
So good.
excelente.
Yeah.
So good.
No, it's just because I'm in that mode, and most of the time, it's only rare when I'm out of that feeling of love, that feeling of like, ooh, I can't wait for them to try this. Like yesterday when I was making the beef and broccoli, I was like, I'm gonna try to get these. I'm gonna cook all the meat just right. I'm gonna have that savory. Let me get the little soy sauce.
And
Let me,
it was
ooh.
amazing. Yeah,
And then I was like, you know
bomb
what?
as fuck.
I'm gonna wait to put the broccoli in so it can still have that
I feel
crunch.
like the broccoli was
It's
definitely
just-
better than before, though. 'cause
No,
the
no,
broccoli
it
was
is.
not.
But you're not gonna
pureed.
get the crunch, baby, because it's just
How you're cooking it.
not even how you cooking it.
I gotta get
It's
that fresh
frozen.
yeah, I
you
gotta
gotta
get
get
that
fresh broccoli if you want to get the crunch. If it's frozen, how you did it yesterday is
I was
as
getting
good
close.
as it's gonna
Yeah,
be.
I was
'Cause
like,
that
shit.
was like delicious.
And I know that because I couldn't just serve it to her just like that.
Yeah.
I had to like mush it and then give it to her.
So I was like, shit. But
Aggressive.
those are the elements. It's like I said, people in the comments, tell us about, what y'all think love is. Because I feel that love is so many different ways you can think about it. But if it doesn't contain these elements that we talked about in an episode, I think you're missing out on what real love is, and you need to reevaluate it. I think
Love
that,
is not just, we've been together for years. We
Yeah.
have cheated on each other back and forth.
Right.
We have boxed it out on the
And
streets.
Yeah.
And it's just, we had all this toxic shit. But we still here for each other.
No, but I feel like even if you
Yeah.
even if you
And
in
y'all
one
still
of those
doing that 10
relationships-
years later.
I feel like the perfect example to show this is in my last relationship. I thought I was in love, right? Boom. he had an issue with the fact that every time I had free time, I'd disappear to my parents' house. Disappear. Because my parents, they know. My family is what, like, re-energizes me sometimes. Like, I just got to reconnect with my family.
She's a family-oriented person.
Right. So I'm like, I got to go chill with them. Like, so all my free time, I'll go chill with them. He tried to explain to me how, oh, I don't never get to see you, da-da-da. And I'm like, nigga, we live together. What do you mean? You see me Monday through Friday. Like, we literally sleep in the same bed every night. And to me, then, I couldn't understand it until, like, Bubbles was like, no, I get what you're saying. Like, yes, I do see you every day. I do lay down in this bed with you every day. But when you have your free time and shit, I'm not getting I'm not getting that connection. Like, I'm not getting to actually spend quality time with you.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh no, I get that. Yeah. That makes sense to me.
Because think about it. We at work. We go to work. People don't realize 9 to 5, that's your time of actually
more than what you're there
at
at
the
home.
job. But you're not talking about your commuting time and all this other kind of stuff.
Right.
So
you
really
add
it's
that like a 10, 11-hour work day.
Then you sitting there. That's the
commuting
commuting time. No, you're not even talking about the people who do take their baths in the morning, who wakes up early.
Or even that too,
right? That's
yeah.
it.
Like,
so now you say
my day starts at 6 in the morning.
Right? 6 in the morning. You come home at 6 at night. That's 12 hours.
12 hours, yeah.
You get home. You like, I need a breather. Let me get what you call it. That's another what you call it. Then we just it's basically sitting down to eat, watch a show, go to sleep.
Right.
No one's really like vibing
communicating,
and,
like what happened today. Or
That's why
no
I
real
love. That's why I always be like, babe, let's watch a show together. Babe, let's this movie together. Because at least I know like she be busy or she's trying to release some stress doing something else or whatever. And I'm like, at least if we watch this, for me, that's quality time. Like we're watching this together. Even with the voice, I like just talking to him. Like watching something with him is not the same because I like to talk when I'm watching something. He's not really into that.
I watch.
Same.
So I'm not.
I like to watch.
That's I know, but that's like if I watch something
not
with
the television watching me. This ain't Netflix and chill.
If I watch something with her,
like,
majority of the time, I'll sit here and go to work and rewatch the episodes. Like I'll be like, let me. So I could keep up with the show. Because she over here talking and keeping up with... How? I don't fucking know.
No, she's keeping up with certain parts of the show.
Yeah, because there's certain things will happen and she'll be like, what? When did that happen? I'll be like, you was telling me about your best friend and her problems when this was going down. That's what happened.
So we all missed what happened.
So we all missed it.
So now they're married and we don't know how they got married.
We don't even know how we got here. Married 3 kids later.
This is why I be rewatching shows like several million times because I'm like, oh shit.
She learns something new every time she watches.
It's a new show every time.
You know, like, oh, this
like,
is
who's
good.
that? I never seen that person. Like the babe, that's the main character. Oh shit.
Like he been there the whole season. What you been watching? Like, yeah, no.
I thought that guy was no. That's the
But yeah, no. That's why to me, love. That's why I sit here and I say this relationship is really like not just teaching me love, but teaching me how you can love somebody and still like change certain things about you, but you're not changing yourself.
Yeah. You're developing, you're growing.
Yeah.
It's different ways.
That's growth.
Just same thing like I tell people, like some people are like, oh, it wasn't love at first sight. Not every love is at first sight. Love grows. It's a building thing. Like, oh, I first just get to like the person, right? At first, okay, I just like them. I just like this person.
But I think communication...
And then it just grows into, wow,
is
I ended up
great in the
loving
beginning,
this
though.
person.
Yeah.
But I think communication is great in the beginning because most people don't sit there and say...
At first, people be like, oh my God, I loved them the first time we was together.
But that's because people are building up a persona to get you to like them, basically. Like, that's why, to me, I'm like, I'm going to keep it funky with you off rip. Like, I'm going to tell you what it is, and I'm going to tell you to keep it funky with me. Like, you want to have a situationship, nigga, keep it funky. I bet you 9 times out of 10 that bitch would still be down for a situationship if you would have had just told her off jump what it was. Like, majority of the time, it's just people be so afraid to be rejected, and it's like, why? Because later on, you're going to be rejected either way when the shit hits the fan.
They feel like they're not going to get caught.
And what I always say, what's done in the dark will always come
and
to
listen,
light.
And I'm FBI detective. I don't
She
play
FBI
that.
detective.
I don't play.
Me, I'll be like, the universe gonna show me.
I don't play that Sasha Spring. I'ma wait till the universe tells me. Cause
the
10
universe
years
don't
later,
wait that long to tell me.
if I find out, I'ma cut you.
The universe don't never wait that long to tell me. I don't know. My ancestors be like, bitch, no. No. Let me show you real quick. Let me put it in your face.
See, yep, I gotta know, and I can't sleep. Like I hate when
And
people
to me,
be
I don't
like,
go looking because to me, if I gotta look, that means that I already have an intuition about it. And for me, my intuition is never wrong. So
see, I don't feel
if
like
I have
go
an
looking.
intuition about it, then I know it's legit. Like you are doing what you're doing. Like for me to get that feeling, you're doing what you're doing.
It's not that I don't trust my partners. I just don't trust the world.
Which is
And
the
like
truth.
you come on my
How
partner
is it?
somewhere.
Not with the drink. I wasn't hiding my kid from the world. I was hiding the world from the kid.
Like,
Yeah. He said it's not that, I don't trust
trust
them.
my
It's, I don't trust
partners.
you, motherfuckers.
yeah, like what? Like no, no.
You going to the club?
We going to the club.
Like what? No way. Like I feel like there's some things that if you're still doing, that's a single activity. That's a single-minded shit still. Like, like if you're clubbing every weekend without your partner, every weekend without your partner, that's a single activity for me. Now if you're going out with a friend to the club this weekend, it's their birthday, girl time, boy time, whatever, coolio. But don't make this a habit because you keep coming in my door at 5 a.m. That door about to be locked, bro.
What's so funny though is that this past weekend had the discussion. Didn't even have a discussion with you because the voice shut it down.
Shut
rip.
it down.
What happened?
So there's this little rave shit that people go to. It's called 9 a.m. Banger. They got different themes or whatever. It doesn't really call my attention. My sister was going to it though. And when I found out she was going, she was like, "Oh my God, you should go! Da 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 da! Please, 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 come with me, come with me, come with me." And fucking around how I went with her that weekend probably would not have went as wicked as it did. But whatchamacallit? She's like, "Come with me, come with me." So I'm like, "All right, cool. Like if Chino got the tickets, then I'll go with you." I had already made plans. This is the problem with ADHD. Yeah, she want to get up. There's a problem with ADHD shit. I forget that I made plans. And then I be trying to make other plans, and I need a calendar. But I'm sitting here like, oh, I had arrangements already I'm supposed to be doing. I can't do that. Boom, don't do it. But before that even all happened, I sit here and I come to the voice and I tell the voice, like, hey, so I think I'm going to go to the thing or whatever with Mariah and them, blah, blah, blah.
Damn, and I wasn't told shit. But
this is like in the middle of the night, because literally when I decided, it was like I think you went to go give Iris a bath or something, or you was in the bathtub. And so I'm telling him, and I'm like, oh yeah, Maya wants me to go to the thing, so I'm gonna go to the party or whatever. And he's just like, oh, okay. He's quiet, and I'm just like, what's wrong? He's like, nothing wrong. And he, quiet. The voice is never quiet. This is why his name is The Voice. This nigga's never quiet. So I'm like, speak your mind, like, say what you gotta say, like,
say what your chest.
He like, nah, like, if you want to go, you could go, but it just is funny to me because you was just talking shit about the party, and now you're going to go to the party, and then you're not even going to go with your partners, and there's going to be a bunch of drunk, raving people or whatever. He was like, and I know my wife look good, so, yeah, no, it just don't sit right. And I said, then I'm not going. Like, not going to go. And he's just like, no, but I don't want to sit here and make it like, oh, I'm telling you not to go. Like, and I'm like, it's not that. It doesn't make you feel comfortable. And I haven't even had the discussion with Bubbles yet, and I already know how her face is gonna be. So the fact that your face is like this is like
so
that's double whammy to me.
I gotta find out now. I'm gonna be detective because now I'm gonna find out who's the DJ at this party. I'm looking for pictures. I'm scrolling in their IG. I'm scrolling their TikTok. I'm gonna try to find videos. If I see you in the back of a clip, and if I see you in the back of a picture, like, babe, I know that bun. That's your bun.
I know that bun. I know who that is.
Yeah, so it got shut down before it even started. It wasn't like, but it's more of the sense of I feel that you can go out and still have a good time. Yes. But for me, it's like, first off, this is not like, hey, I'm going to brunch. You're going to a 9 a.m. fucking rager. What the fuck, nigga? We old. This ain't no 21-year-old.
But that's why they're doing it 9 to 5 for the old folks. Because I feel like that's when you're going to party is 9 to 5.
Yeah, I feel like most people, like, in our age bracket is like, you get drunk early. I go to brunch, I'm getting lit early. Mm-hmm. So that way I could be at bed.
At 12. Time. That's why people go at 12. 12 starts the drinking. Anybody drinking at 9 a.m. are alcoholics. You got a problem.
So when you on vacation, you don't.
Nope, that's not my first thing. I start at 12.
No. Hold up. When you on vacation, I was in DR with The Voice. And at 7 in the morning, he was
I can't
already
speak on this,
drinking.
we haven't gone on
Yeah,
vacation
we wasn't
yet.
together yet.
She said The Voice. You was about to say dumbass.
Dumbass.
I was with this
Dumbass.
What? No.
And he was already drinking.
What was I drinking?
And I couldn't even catch up with him. I'm here like, oh.
What was I
this
drinking?
Is a lot. I'm
For
like,
her
I
to
should have
say
never
that,
drunk
that
this
says
early.
a lot. For
But what
her
was?
to say
But what was I
that says
drinking?
Huh? We was already drinking when we got to, we did the little excursion, right? To get to the boat. We already started drinking and you already drinking. And I'm like,
Say it again,
we
say it
all
again,
drinking
say it
still.
again.
When we got to the excursion.
Excursion, right?
When the
I'm not
excursion,
making
we had to
shade.
leave the house like at 6, 7 in the morning. With the resort at 6, 7 in the morning.
Uh-huh.
And we got to the show at like 9, 10.
Hold on. So if you don't, if people who on here know me, they know me very well. If they don't know me, you're gonna know. I don't like boats. Only way I'm getting on a boat is if I have some type of liquor in my system. If I know I gotta be on a boat at 9, I'm drinking at 6.
Oh, he loves you because he got on the ferry for me.
Hello.
You get it? Like I don't like
Yeah.
getting on that shit. So anytime I get on one of those, it's like I need some type of liquor. I'm not gonna get on a ferry and get drunk on a ferry going into Staten Island. Like, no, right? So, but on a vacation.
But anyways, and I don't know
Yeah.
how The Voice, he does it because he was drinking and drinking
That's the only way, 'cause
all day.
I don't
And
think
I
of-
was drinking, guys. And by the time we got back to the resort, it was like 5, 6, 7 p.m. something.
First
and
off,
I'm
my-
already stumbling. Like,
First off, I'm sweating it off. I'm just sweating out
so
the
I guess
liquor.
I don't sweat shit because I'm
That
like,
nigga said he had anxiety out the
Yeah,
ass.
get the fuck out of here.
like,
Fuck it, and then coming back, the waves is like, boom, boom. You getting bounced
guys,
around
we
and
were
shit.
supposed
So
to meet people in the pool, right? There was a pool downstairs. I was like, oh yeah, I heard you playing music the other night. Bring down the music, let's chill, whatever. Me and The Voice upstairs.
well, yeah, we done. I was like, I've been drinking since 7 a.m. It's
6
8
p.m.
o'clock. I'm like,
Blacked out.
I'm like, nah, I'm done. I'm done. Because that's the only way I was surviving. Because think about it. Because then you get there. Then they wanted me to, then this other part, they like, oh, they stop in the middle of the ocean talking about, oh, we can get out. I'm like,
Yes.
first
That
off,
would've
what
been
you?
dope to me.
No. It's an area where you can
It's a
stand.
barge,
I'm like,
yeah.
I'm not getting in that. They're like, no,
And
get it
everybody
up.
was cheering him on. I'm in the water. And I was like, come on, come on,
I'm
come
like,
on.
no.
I'm like, come on, babe. It's so
It's
shallow.
like they gonna then 3 women gonna walk up to me. You gonna let your wife go in there without you? Hell fucking yeah! Like I don't want to get in this shit.
And
She
let me
left
tell
him
you
on the
something.
boat. Like,
And let me tell you something. He did get in. But you know what he left me do by myself?
scuba diving.
Scuba diving.
First off, I found you a great
First
friend.
of all, he let her scuba dive with some gay bitch.
He did.
They're
First-
lucky I wasn't in the picture.
First off, I was letting you
That wasn't
enjoy because her partner didn't want to
Stood
go in
with-
either. So me
stood
and her had a wonderful
Give
time
her bud.
drinking, waiting for our partners to come back. Because I was not getting in that bitch.
She lucky I wasn't there. I'm like, no. She don't need you.
Was not doing that at all.
See,
got somebody else.
See, now we got Bay in the picture.
Yeah, y'all can swim together.
Bay, we're gonna do water activities together. And
Now,
we'll
when
come
they
back to
talk
the
about,
land.
then when they ask you, what are the benefits of a poly relationship? Situations like that.
When I don't want to do something.
When I don't want
the
to do
other person
something,
willing to
the other
Somebody else
person's
gotta
willing to
do
do it. Someone got to take the L that day.
Somebody.
The other day, when we went for Valentine's and it was like oysters, I was like,
Oh yeah, I did not take that L.
she already,
he did
she
not.
said, I tried oysters
didn't.
before. I didn't
And
like
I
it.
know I
I've
didn't
never
like
had
it.
it. So I was like, I'll take the L. And I had this wonderful man serve me some oysters. And he told me to
Don't even say it like that.
swallow.
Yo,
He told me to swallow.
he set
No.
it up for you.
He set it up
He
for
was
me. Nah.
so
He
nice.
was
nice
really
guy.
nice. He was
Listen,
really nice.
Really nice
out
guy.
of for a waiter, 100 out of 100.
Yeah.
Facts.
He
That was
broke
the
it
best
down.
way to ever.
Yeah.
He
had.
set you up with the oyster. He even told you what to do, how to do it,
What-
how to
what
He
to put the
explained the
sauce,
sauces. He like, this
everything.
sauce is spicy.
He took
this
his job
sauce is
serious.
tangy.
Yeah.
Like he liked his job
serious.
because
Yeah. So it was cool, but that's what it is. I feel like you got to have those moments. You got to do that, and these stories all go with the purpose of what love is. When you
Yeah.
think about it, like love will make you. All right, I'm gonna get in this
And
water.
let me tell you something.
I'm gonna eat this oyster. I'm
Love
Listen,
is funny.
I ain't never been in a delivery room. Love had me in a delivery room.
She was in the delivery for
Literally.
little Iris. See, yeah, she was there. Yeah.
this is love. Because me, on anybody else, I can't think of nobody else that I'd be like, oh yeah, I'd be like, yeah.
And let me tell you something. I know what love is because for Valentine's, we went to DC, right? The Voice booked us to our famous guy shit. You don't know how much I wanted to
It
complain.
was Monet, right?
Monet.
It was Monet.
It was the Monet. I wanted to complain as soon as we went in. I don't like art. Why are we here? This is boring. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I just wanted to complain. Like I throw tantrums, so I'm like a whole 2-year-old. Like I don't like this. Blah 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 blah. But then I'm like, you know what? This is not just about me. This is about all of us. And Bae loves art, and he loves art too, and they love new things. And you know what? I like history. Let me look at the history side of this shit. Like, this is nice. Oh, cool. And then I just got into it. And then, of course, when we went back, I love my jacuzzi anyways. Like, that was just for me. I just knew.
Yeah, jacuzzi and a sauna.
I had a jacuzzi and a sauna. So I was like, you know what?
And that's love, because I hate being hot. And I got a fucking hot-ass sauna for this girl.
She did not want to get into that sauna at all.
I hate being hot.
I love, like, guys, I even stood in there to meditate. But, yeah, I feel like love, you definitely, it's a give and take. You got to know.
Yeah.
Yes.
But those are elements. I say, guys, take the notes, write it down.
Give
if
and
you got
take.
questions on some love, you can always book a love reading at
Yes.
bubblesbotanica.com.
Love.
Holla at her. She will help you out. She helps us out. She makes us grow. She
Love
makes us
spells, energy spells,
all that good stuff.
baby spells.
If you need it, she got it.
She got it all.
But let's
It's time to
stop
stop,
it up real
okay?
quick.
No more.
And now, for the voice's favorite part of the show.
The third degree. We're going to put him on the spotlight. We all have been on the spotlight. Sasha Springs, Mystical, Bubbles, Wasabi. Now, The Voice. Let's see if he can handle his own kitchen.
First off,
I think that's the same.
I came up with the concept, so I'm ready for whatever the questions are.
Let's see.
And I'm
let's
making
see.
sure it ain't gonna be the same thing. So let me give this introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, this is The Voice, because she didn't have the energy that you needed. We are back.
What?
She didn't have that energy with another episode.
Oh my God.
Of
Yes, I did.
The
He wanted me to sound like this. Hold up.
degree.
The Voice. Let's go. Get it, boy. Get it, boy. Get it, boy.
Movie? Is it real, right? Is that, get it, girl.
Exactly, you know?
I love that movie.
Exactly.
Let's go. Babe, say it. You can't. Well, what was that in Shark Tales? You can't touch me. Nah.
Let's get this party started.
Right, Iris. Yeah.
Right?
Let's go. That's it? That was your question?
No.
Oh, because I'm like, you did that
You want
quick.
answers?
Yeah.
I think
No.
I'm entitled.
You
want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
I got to go through my intro. The intro says, "Do you want the
you're
truth?"
right, you're right.
Come on now,
I
don't
can't
do
hear
mine.
it. I can't hear it.
You're right.
You know, don't do
Can't
my
hear
intro
it.
all wrong. You got to get it right. You know.
My bad.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
All right.
Let's
So,
go.
We have how many questions? You ain't even got
We
the
got
intro.
got
three
three
questions.
questions.
Third degrees, 3 fucking questions.
It could be a funny question. It could be a serious question. It could be a sexual question. Who knows?
Let's see.
We
Or it
gonna
could
go.
be a surprise question. He don't even know it.
He don't even know. He hacked his shit.
All right. Let's see where I'm gonna stop at. Let's see. Ooh.
Ooh, The Voice. What is your biggest ever regret? Now, this doesn't mean that you wish that you could do it again, but regret of maybe you could have done it different
You regret how you did it. You regret what you did.
or how it turned
How
out,
it turned out.
how you could have done it better.
No, I'm me. So I don't regret shit when it comes to my personality.
You don't regret personality. You don't regret choices, decisions.
I don't
It's
regret-
nothing ever that
I regret not finishing my degree in graphic design and multimedia. That's the only thing I regret. But me, my personality and the things I say out my
So why
mouth,
you regret it?
why I regret that? Because this world, you need a freaking piece of paper
Something,
just to do something.
A little something.
Okay.
Like,
It don't
that's
even matter
really it.
what you got the paper for.
Yeah, I just wish
So
I
if you
regret that
If you
part.
regret it, why don't go back to it?
Because that school is closed and they were frauds. They was complete
were
frauds.
frauds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They wound up.
fraudulent alert.
Yeah, that whole
fraudulent
school got shut down.
Damn, so
Like,
what happened with people's degrees from there?
I don't know.
Like, is it still valid? Like,
I don't even know.
You imagine you
'Cause
go
they
to
was
school
telling
for
people-
4+
And then
years?
he invalidate your shit.
So
like,
hold on.
I'm sorry, you did not get a master's
And I was gonna
degree.
say, if
you
it
are
was
not
fraud,
a doctor.
So I have a question. If it was a fraud, do I get my money back, or that's that school loan?
Oh,
No,
facts.
it
My
got
shit should
canceled.
get wiped. Yeah.
The student loans and all that stuff got canceled.
Okay, 'cause
it was just more the fact
I'm
that
like,
they
I'm
was
not liable for that. They were laundering my money anyway.
they was telling you, they was souping things up to get you to roll into their school because it's online. So they was telling you, get this and you're gonna getting these type of classes and this and this. And then when the time came, you're sitting there going, okay, what is all these things that you said?
Right.
It never was there. I was supposed to learn video editing and a whole bunch of other tools. None of that stuff was there. So I'm at my last
They were basically
semester.
teaching y'all remedial classes.
Yeah, and I'm like, yo,
That's
where's
crazy.
all this other stuff? I'm like, this is simple stuff. What's going on? So that's the biggest thing I regret, that I just didn't say, you know what? Instead of dropping out, just completed it. Instead of letting my frustration get the best of me, finished it, got the degree, and just had that on my resume just to say I got a graphic design and
Alright.
multimedia.
Let's go.
Next
Second
question.
question. Make it big. Make it big. Make it big, baby.
Ooh.
Ooh, what would you make? What
What
would
would
make?
make you think someone is weird?
Ooh.
Weird
Weird alert. Weird alert.
Weirdo.
I think a lot of things people do is weird in the first place. But I think it's more like maybe like
Salud.
I
On
think
the
it's something
truth.
like I do. That I'm gonna use that. Like, say if you see somebody at the end of the bar or you see somebody, you kind of just like stare at them, but you don't go over there and say shit. Like, I think that's weird.
So I have a question. Do you have a good weird and a bad weird when you look at somebody? Because there is like I like good weird, but then when I be like, ooh, I be like, there's bad
like
weird.
my doctor that I just seen yesterday. I'm like, he's like a weird, awkward person. Like, it's like his interactions is like he
Bad
don't
weird?
know. No, not like bad. Like I'm getting a
awkward
weird vibe
weird,
from you,
okay.
but it's like an awkwardness to him. So it's like the way that he does certain things is like that's weird, but it's like funny weird to me.
Yeah, so that's my weird thing. Because I'll be looking at the end of at a bar and see a girl at the end. I'm like,
So do you
ooh,
have a good weird and a bad weird?
I was gonna say, or is it just weird?
Is it
weird.
just weird?
Everything's just weird. Just weird shit.
Well, no, guys.
Just weird.
I have a good and bad weird.
Yeah, hey,
Nah,
it's
it's
a good
just
and bad.
weird.
All right, next question.
Okay, let's go. Ooh, read it, baby.
What is the most important quality
okay.
to you in a significant other?
Repeat
On
it again.
That love topic.
Repeat
I
it.
told you I was gonna get good.
The most important quality to you in a significant other.
Most important quality, for me is shit. It's a good one.
Think about it. You got two examples in front of you.
I
Yeah,
mean,
it clearly got to be some type of quality that you find
gotta
significant
think
for a
hard,
partner
yeah.
that we both share. That you're like, I got both of these people.
it's more. It's understanding. Just like that part where, you kind of know that I'm not perfect. And I do have flaws and I do have things I need to work on. But you understand and don't just like throw the book at me. Like that kind of thing where you know, all right, yeah, you a little bit of procrastinator, but when you do turn off the
Turn on
procrastination,
the 700 things to do. Yeah.
you get the job done. So I think it's just that understanding that who your partner is. And I think that's the most significant. I think that's the most important thing is understanding. Did you what you do? What you like off camera? I'm like, what did you do to my baby?
What
No,
happened? I'm like,
She hit her head on the mic.
damn.
right? So
She She's being slippy slimy.
Right.
she's
So I
the
think
one I wanna
that's
sit there.
I think that's a great quality that I think is most important, understanding, because no matter what, as you get older, you change and you grow, and your partner should be understanding that no one stays the same. And I think that's the biggest part. And I think that's it.
I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that.
And-
Definitely understand. For sure.
Bonus round. I said he would not expect it. Would he? Da na da na da na. Anyways,
Can't touch it.
bonus round. Are you ready, The Voice?
What's bonus round?
Bonus. She got a bonus question for you.
I got a bonus.
Oh, you got
question.
She got
Oh,
a bonus
oh, you
question.
got a
This
bonus
is not
question.
on screen. This is not a part of our regular scheduled program.
Nope. Bonus
different.
round. He has made it. Ooh, what was how you say, babe? Ooh.
Okay, let's bring it on. I'm ready.
All right. Talking about
Oh, losing
talking
her shit.
about the whole love thing. Right. What is a red flag for you? The biggest red flag. Not a red flag you could avoid. Not a red flag you would stay with the person. A red flag that is immediately no. Immediately no.
Immediately no red flag.
Immediately
is,
no. While dating, while trying to get to somebody to know, immediately no. That just, you will block that person with the quickness. Or you do not have an immediately no.
My immediately no is I'm gonna call it the eye for an eye. It's what I'll do for you, would you do for me? If I don't see you doing and giving me the same exact energy, so if there's a situation where I need, even if we're just talking and you came to me and say, hey, I need $10 for lunch. And I'm like, oh, sure, no problem. And I send you, and 2 weeks later, I need $10 for lunch. And you're like, oh, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
My brain's like,
Or they W, yeah.
yeah, they
Love
just like,
people
oh
like that.
no.
Yeah.
Like that, you don't got 10. You like, even
Yeah,
if you
how
ain't got
don't
10,
me, I had you. How you don't got
like you
me.
ain't got $5 for me, you ain't got something.
a
You ain't
little
got
something.
you get it? Like, hey, you can't ask somebody to get me, the ball $10. And you
Yeah,
could
I
come to
get
me later and like, babe, I ain't have it. I had the ball from what you call. All right, cool. Here's 20. Tell them thank you. You
Right.
get it? Because I feel like if sometimes I may not have it, but I may go to somebody else and you don't even know that I asked
Somebody
Larry if he can
else.
if I can
Yeah.
borrow 10 just to give you, because I know right then I didn't have it. So I just feel like trying to do the same energy is just trying to be like, hey, let me find a way to give this person that. Like for us, remember we was in the beginning, everything was a test. So when we first started with Bubbles, she
That was
had
rough.
issues with she didn't have a car or whatever, but she had to go to work.
And I lived in PA. There's
I
no
sent
bus.
her in an Uber every day and coming home.
I felt so bad, guys, because I'm so used to like working and paying for my own shit always. So I'm like, oh, I got you. Don't worry. Don't worry. I got
and
your
I did
back.
it. And then when the time came and it was time for me to get the house, I still had to make a few more payments with the IRS. She said, you held me down. Instead of you spending the extra money, I'm going to send, what's the price for every month? All right, I'm going to send you this to pay the IRS. So you don't have to think about that because you made sure that I went to work every day and came home until, it was like you had to wait 3 weeks. So almost a damn month, I made sure she went to work and came home safely in a cab.
Right.
I didn't care because the feeling, I got you. So as long as, and I feel like you should pour back into your person.
And let
If
me
your
tell you
person
something,
can't
guys.
pour back
That
into
was
you like
several
that,
cabs because I had to take a cab to my son's sitter, drop him off the sitter,
yeah.
and then take the Uber to my job and keep it just like that.
Yeah, so I just felt like if you can't do that, even if it's just the simpler things, it don't have to be as big as what I was doing. It can just be something small. If the person can't reciprocate that right back, it's like, yo, come on. Like that means if you really desperate and something's really going on, will this person really ride for you?
Right.
And
I like
that's
that.
my theory. I feel like it's that ride or die feel. Not literally on a crazy sense like other shit will put, but more in the sense of understanding and being like, you know what, I'm gonna find it. Let me ask my mama, let me ask this person, because I don't fully got it.
Yeah.
that's a red flag for me because this world is so short, and you never know what can happen. It could be something where she's serious about being in the camera.
She's like, put that camera on me.
And I think that's just a major red flag.
Okay. I like it. I like your answer. You did real good. You did real good.
I mean, I am the voice. And on that note,
this is what I'm
It's like she be
saying.
popping his bubble, and then she comes to me like, "Babe, you stroking his ego a
Yeah,
little too
I'm
much."
like, this be your fault. This be your fault.
I be stroking his ego higher,
She be like,
higher, and then
yeah,
when she
papi,
see,
yeah, papi,
then when she see when I put him too high, she comes from the back like,
It's
just
not that
give him
good,
a little
bro.
bit.
but that's really it. It is what it is. But that was a great episode of Hated or Respected.
Get it.
I was on the other end of these 33 questions, and I felt a
How
little
did
bit
it
under
feel?
pressure.
How did it
I
feel?
felt a little pressure.
How do you feel about the bonus?
the bonus one? Is pretty fire. I like that concept. We may have to add that. I think we should throw in a bonus question.
Depending on what was
Like the
subject
topic?
of-
Yeah. I like that. Because it caught me off guard.
Yeah.
It wasn't even something that was there that you can see. Because without you guys knowing, on my TV screen in the studio, we actually have the questions rolling on this big screen where we get it in a nice PowerPoint presentation. So they are randomly generated. So all I do is I stop it when I need to stop it. And it's good that even when I stopped it, the significant other question came up. So the randomness of this game is hilarious. Random as hell. But that was a great episode on love, guys. I feel that hopefully everybody who's listening, y'all actually get something out of it and understand that what
And
love
fall
is.
in love.
Because love is a great thing when you have true
Love
love.
is great.
It is.
Love is intoxicating. Love is awesome.
Yeah.
Love is toxic.
Like, I
Love
don't
is
need to, like, you know how people say, oh, I
emotional.
drink
And
and
I
do
talk about
drugs to get
love.
this high.
I'll say
Like,
love.
Love is
has-
an up and down. But
It's
Yeah.
a roller coaster, and that's what I
Such a
mean.
great roller
If
coaster.
that person is worth it, you guys will both be the conductor of the roller coaster
Right.
and take
Yeah.
time.
Y'all be going through
Conducting.
these ups and downs together.
Together,
So,
Gotta switch conductors sometimes.
exactly.
This is definitely true.
'Cause you
Some
keep
people take you on a
conducting.
wild ass ride with no seatbelts.
Exactly.
And no lunch breaks.
No lunch breaks, no nothing. Like
No, can we
Wild
switch?
ride.
You be the conductor now.
Yeah, so I feel like that's a great episode. And again, guys, this is your one and only The Voice with. Let me get it together.
See, I hate that I can't hear it.
Now fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch.
yeah, tell them. For
Sasha-
that beach.
Little
Tell 'em,
Sasha
for that
Springs
beach.
and the one and only with the messages that she's always
With the messages, with the vibes,
With the
smells,
vibes,
with everything
exactly.
you're looking for.
Oh, they're making me cheese. I hate that.
and this is an episode of Hated or Respected. Till next time, guys. Later.
Bye.
Oh, wait.
And our special guest,
And our special guest,
Right. Bye.
Iris.
the menace.
The menace.
Hey, say bye.
She's like, I'm a Virgo.
Say,
like,
I get
I'm
this
good.
Virgo energy, right?
But
Gotta give
that
them
is a
time to
great episode, guys. We're holla at y'all later. If you want to book a reading with Mystical Bubbles, go to bubblesbotanica.com.
Book. Check out your
Book.
horoscopes.
Check your horoscope.
affirmations,
Check out on
everything.
TikTok.
Love, fertility.
All this stuff
everything.
is
Anything and
in
everything.
the description below. It'll also be in the channel description. All that information is there. Thank you, guys. Have a great day. Alrighty now.